everybody, welcome to the stream. Whoop! I don't know why I said it like that, but here we are. We've got attentively having Alphonse in the room right now, but hi everybody. Hi Ann. Hi Q. Hi Shao. Hi Kogan. Hi Saki. And hi Scarlett. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We're gonna draw Rafayel from, I don't know if that's exactly how I pronounce his name, from Love and Deepspace. I keep wanting to say Love in Deepspace. My friend Aishi gave me this prompt. You're like, you should draw him from Love and Deepspace as a merman. I was like, heck yeah! This is a reference right there. I think it's just like a promo for something, like maybe a new update. I don't know. I was just like, okay, he's cute. So I thought maybe he'd be underwater with like a mast or something like that. Oh yeah, I forgot to. I think my cat might be doing crimes. But I hope everyone's doing or having a good day. There, I just want to make sure I had a reference photo of the tail. You almost got fired. What the heck? What happened, Kogan? Oh no. Hold on, I might have to kick my cat out. Not literally. Oh, yeah. Oh, trust me, I know that, Kogan. Yeah, no, I understand. Trust me, I understand. But for totally different reasons, I'm sure. But yeah, we're gonna draw Rafayel from Love and Deepspace. I don't know anything about this game, but my friend was like, I really like this game. I was like, cool. It's not on like PC like for example Genshin and stuff is. So I'm like, oh man. So that's fine. Hold on, I'm just getting my reference smaller. There we go. Well, at least we never had the tail. Here we go. But I'm sorry HR is worthless. That's stinky. Man. Oops, that was from yesterday. Didn't mean to click that one. I meant to go to this one to do this. Oops, my bad. But yeah, I figured he'd be underwater on a mast. I left early yesterday, used some of my personal time to cover it. Didn't get my unpaid time refunded. Then they deleted my punch and put me in the negative. Oh, that's stinky. Oh, hold on, my cat. He's stuck. He's stuck. All right, sir. You gonna be good or not? Yeah. Okay, I'll give you one more shot, sir. Sorry. Sometimes I'm trying to talk to my cat and be like, buddy, please. All right, he's thinking about crimes. His little gears are turning. I think I like the doodle so far. Again, I didn't do the tail as fancy as as a beta tail because I was like, I don't remember they look off. Jeez. Look like at the top of my head. So we're just gonna go from here. All right. Yeah, I think it's supposed to rain here for me all week. I'm like, that's fine. It can rain. I mostly have to dress for inside where I work because the AC is always blasting. I'm like, brr. All right, let's see. Yeah, I figured he'd be kind of like leaning against his hand. Just be like, I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about him. My friend just showed me a couple little things about with Rafayel, and I was like, all right. He seems fun. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask how the sound and stuff is. Hope the sound's not too bad. Or me and also the music. If the music needs to be turned up, I can turn it up. If it needs to be turned down, I can turn it down. Yeah, I think I'll draw his face first before I drew out the hand. Because I do want him like, oops, I think I might have hit my mic with my pen. You might have heard a thunk. I never hear music, but you sound good. Oh, okay. I could turn the music up a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't want it too loud. I mean, I want you guys to hear me first. Just the music's there in case I stop talking for whatever reason. But I'm glad I sound good, so that's good. That's the most important thing. How am I gonna draw your eyeball, sir? He seems kind of sassy. Okay, I haven't seen a whole lot with this dude, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm just going off of vibes. He seems a little bit sassy, and it kind of like a sad little puppy. Always sound like the sassy aunt. Yay, I'm glad. I don't always feel like a sassy aunt, but... yeah, I think I'll do a little bit of the hand for right now. Just so I can kind of figure out where I want it. Yeah, I don't know if I want his hand, like, not quite knuckles, but like... No, I can always have like a little bit of fingers sticking out and going into the hair. First, we're just not going to do the palm of the hand first, because I'm not quite sure where that's going to go quite yet. Ooh, wow, that line went real good. Okay, I'm keeping this line. I'm just gonna fix the elbow just a little bit though. It's a little too extra pointy. There we go. Also, we're getting closer to the follower amount to do an art giveaway, so I'm very excited about that. Because I'll do a raffle for it. And whoever wins the raffle, I'll have to figure out how to do the raffle thing. I'm sure Nightbot or Steam Elements has a thingy-majiggy I can use. And I'll do a raffle, and then whoever wins, I'll message them. Be like, hey, you won. What would you like? Yeah, he doesn't have elf ears. I don't know why I drew him with elf ears. Bro, can you believe that Disney's Dinosaurs came out 25 years ago? I feel old now. Do you mean the show with not the mama? That show? Is that the show you're talking about? No? That's what I was thinking of for Disney Dinosaurs. Not the mama! That's all I remember. Seems like a fever dream at this point. What is Disney Dinosaurs? I have to Google it. The dinosaur raised by monkeys. I don't think I saw that one. Hold on. Disney Dinosaurs. Oh, that movie! Okay. I had to Google it. I'm like, I can't remember what movie that is. And also, I don't know if the other one was Disney either. Hi, Alphonse. Yeah, I did not realize that one is that old. Dang. I also feel old. I mean, anything happens and I feel old. Like, my knee, I sleep weird. My back hurts. Like, ow. Or my knee hurts. Like, oh, great. I'll put that in there. I saw it in theaters. I was 5. Oh, wow. Dang, yeah. I don't remember how old I was for that. I don't think I saw it in the theaters. Did I see it in the theaters? I don't remember. It's fine. Even if it did, I wouldn't remember. I'd be too little. I want his face. Oop, not quite like that. His eyes look a little too intense right now. Oh, how would I take out? Oops, I didn't mean to erase that. Yeah, I can barely remember anything. I was 5. Except for, like, really specific things. I just saw a post I felt personally attacked. Oh, no. Yeah, there's some things like that, too, for me. I'm like, oh, no. I just can't think of any off the top of my head, but, like, anything happens, I'm like, man, I feel ancient. No, don't want to do that first. I'm going to draw his eyes in without the iris in them right now. Just trying to figure out how to get his face. October 3rd. Never forget. Yep. Never forget October 3rd. And remember the 5th of November. But definitely don't forget October 3rd. I don't ever remember if I fully watched V for Vendetta. I feel like I've only watched it in pieces, or maybe I watched it once when I was sick. I don't remember. Because a lot of it feels like a fever dream. Not quite a fever dream, but it feels like a dream. Like, I know I watched this. I just can't quite remember. I've only seen bits and pieces of V for Vendetta. Or, yeah. It's like, hold on. Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot. Or, just remember, like, a little bit of it. I was like, huh? That's why a lot of people wear those anonymous masks, I think. Because I think that's what they did in the movie, so they would know who you were. Which, fair. It's anonymous. I don't know if I like that other eye. Well, we're just gonna draw on the eyes for right now. See how it goes. Alphonse, you better not be touching that, sir. He was about to poke something he shouldn't be poking. Oops. I had to go to my pen size. Sorry if the screen flickered. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Just wants to be a butt, I guess. Alphonse! I don't think he heard him, but he sassed me. He's like, no, Mom. No, I want to look sassy, but not, like, too sassy. If that makes sense. Sassy, but not too sassy. How would I add in the shinies now, just so the eyes don't look weird? Not weird, too intense, I should say. I'm gonna kick you out of this room, sir. Alphonse. I see you raising your paw over there, Alphonse. Okay, I'm gonna kick my boy out. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I had to actually pick him up because he was like, I'm not moving, Mother. You can't make me leave the room. I think in the next few months I'll get drawing a tablet. Oh, nice! The one that doesn't hook up to the computer so I can try and draw again. Oh, that's cool, Kogan. Heck yeah! Hi, friends. Sorry I'm lurking while I work, so I missed your initial hello, but I'm glad I see everyone. Oh, that's okay, Saki. You're all good. I had to take a couple minutes too. KK's like, yes. I've never played. My friend, was the one who told me about it. My friend HC was like, you need to draw this guy. I'm like, all right. I know nothing about him, but I'll draw him. My mans. Somehow that doesn't surprise me, KK. I'm glad he's your mans. I'm still gonna give him little heart eyes, because I'm giving everyone heart eyes. Doesn't matter who you are. Everyone will get heart eyes. Yeah, my friend only showed me a little bit about them. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go off vibes. He seems a little sassy and a little bit like a sad little puppy. Like an abandoned puppy. He's my favorite from when I played. Oh, that's fair. Damn, Kay, dissing your man for him. I think I'll do the eyes like this. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna need to fix the face, but that's okay. I'm just trying to, like, scribble it in. But yeah, I have him in the corner. I think it's just, like, for something that they were doing. 100%? Yeah, I did see that. I was like, oh, he's also an artist. Oh, my voice cracked, apparently. Oh, Okay. All right, voice. Why not? Yeah, I decided that he's gonna be like against like a sail of a ship underwater, cause just why not? Oops, didn't mean to slowly zoom in there. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need to fix the face, but that's okay. I knew I was gonna need to adjust stuff here and there. Maybe I'll move this a little bit. Yeah, we'll go with this for right now. I'm still gonna have to probably move the eyes and stuff, but we're just trying to get how we want to draw him. Can't believe Alphonse didn't even last that long in here. He was like, I'm going to do crimes. Like, no. But then he was like, oh no, mommy's gonna kick me out of the room. So he immediately went to go hide, so I had to go grab him. Yeah, I need to move this eye. Oh yeah, I also don't think I'm gonna get Zanny from Woowa. Because I think there's only like 2 more days left on it. I'm like, yeah, there's no way. I already lost to what's his face, the other silver haired guy. I'm like, well, that's fine. I'm sure she'll have a rerun eventually. Yeah, that's okay. I did get Lumi like twice. So like, you know what? That's fine. I like Lumi. Lumi's pretty fun. So I don't quite know how to play her quite yet, but that's fine. I think I need to fix the face a little bit. Or, why don't I move this up a bit more? Because at first I'm like, oh, Lunui's a mouse, but I don't think she's actually a mouse. She's just like a fake tail, and then her hair just looks like little mouse ears. Either way, she's really cute. I was just like, oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. Tomorrow I'm gonna draw my mod and give them a picture, and then on Wednesday we're drawing the Kogan. I don't know if I had to call you the Kogan. It's been good. It was a little rainy and cloudy, but that's fine. Otherwise, it was a pretty good day. Hope your day was good, KK. I mean, I'll hit down minimal crimes, but he's just a little criminal. I think I need to move the mouth a bit more. We'll just play around with how his face and stuff looks. Oh yeah, his hair is like a purpley, bluish color. It's good to hear my day was hectic. Oh no, I'm sorry, KK. Well, hopefully your evening won't be as hectic. Hectic, not hectic. I was trying to like say KK and hectic at the same time, so it became hectic. Oh, but yeah, hopefully your evening won't be as hectic. Yeah, it's nothing worse than going to work and you're like, ugh, everything's just all hectic. Or you're like, oh, okay, today's gonna be not too bad. And then suddenly, like, something happens. You're like, oh, okay. Though more for me, it's like, oh no, we've run out of stuff to do. And the person who was helping me did not listen to what I said. And they just did whatever. I'm like, alright, this is fine. Yeah, I think his hair kind of goes like this. I mean, he's underwater, so I can always make it like a little bit more foofy, but that's okay. I learned something with the Krista brush stabilizing. Ooh, nice! Heck yeah! One more day for me, then I can relax. What do you mean relax? Oh, you mean for a day off? I was like, what do you mean relax? Huh? No, I got you, Kogan. My brain is soup, apparently. I was like, wait, break from what? Sorry, kid's brain is apparently extra soupy. I didn't realize. I had a lot of sleep last night. Maybe not that much sleep, but like I had a little more sleep than I normally do. Yeah, it looks like he has bangs right here. It's not gonna be exactly how his hair goes, but that's fine. It's my interpretation of it. have it like a little bit more floofy because, again, underwater. It's gonna be a little extra floofs. Oh, maybe I can have some that go right here. Oops. Man, if I ever... I mean, I also need to, like, buy a ticket or whatever, but, like, if I ever win, like, money or whatever, and it's enough that I can just do, like, for example, like, streaming full-time, and hopefully gain more money from that while I have the other stuff, I'm like, I would quit my job in a heartbeat. Be like, okay, go, peace, I'm gone. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm out. You're never gonna see me again. No, and you just happen to see me somewhere, but I'm out. Felt. I think we all would. That's true. Yeah. I take a long vacation, then still work. But Amazon could suck it. Aw, that's fair. No. My work can kiss my whole butt. It's just, they're trying to, well, I don't want to totally get too detailed into it, but it became really crappy for me because a certain individual made it crappy. He basically got like a slap on the wrist. Nothing happened. I'm like, cool. I still have like, I'm still terrified of this person. So I always try to avoid this person like the plague. I'm like, no, I just, no. And also I just, I'm just not happy there because like, I mean, also because that person, but like, before that, or sorry, words. I'm trying not to be too specific, and I don't want to like, be too or talk around it or too much. But basically, stuff happened. I was overworked because this one individual who sucks a whole bunch of butt, basically made me do his job and my job at the same time for like, let's say like 5 years, probably longer than that. And I just ended up getting so burnt out. I didn't go to work for like 2 months. Yeah, I think it was basically like 2 months. Because like, I couldn't even get out of bed. I was just so depressed. I'm like, great. Awesome. And they're like, oh, we're going to fix it. And their way of fixing it was moving me from the problem instead of moving the problem. So while the new section I'm in is great, but people are a lot nicer there, but I'm still like, no, I still don't like it here. But the only problem is I would look for another job, but like it's the best paying job I can find because anything else would only be minimum wage. And then I'd have to probably get like 2 or 3 jobs, and then I wouldn't have time to like do anything besides come home and sleep. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna toughen it out, and then hopefully I can get. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh like that. Hopefully I'll be able to like find something else. Like, I know I do know I need to stream a bit more on Twitch, but I don't want to like overwhelm myself. So I might start adding in some Wednesdays after this. After Mermay, though I think the week after Mermay's done, I'm just gonna do just the 2 that week. And then I'm going to do, maybe I'll add like a Wednesday one. I'm not sure what to do on Wednesdays. I don't think I'll do art. Maybe I'll play like, I mean, I guess I could do Woowa. I only just started Woowa not super long ago. I don't think I've gotten too far in it. I could always do like main quest stuff, or just or catch up on Genshin. I'm so far behind on Genshin, and I also changed all the voices to Japanese because of the strike that was going on. And there's one VA I'm not particularly happy with. So I'm like, nope, not putting back to English for a while. Because they were being a little bit of butts. Anyway, sorry, that was my mini rant of stuff. And now we're just going to go back to chill vibe times. I think his hair looks okay. I guess it's kind of like a little bit curly. If you look at this piece here, it kind of looks like maybe a little bit curled. But yeah, I just wanted to just chat about fun stuff on stream, because everyone's just like, ugh, work, stinky. I just want to hang out somewhere and chill. So we're going to just hang out and chill now after my mini rant. So apologies. No, I think this needs to be back a little bit further. Oops. Yeah, because I'm gonna give him like a little like cowlick on the back of his head because I can. Also, I want to get some more like big, huge, comfy shirts. Like they're gonna be like way too big for me, but I'm like I just want to wear just a really big, huge shirt while I'm at home. It's just some shorts. Damn. I meant to say bam done. I just like having big baggy clothes on. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm super cozy. Heck yeah. But sometimes it's hard to order like extra or bigger sizes because they're like, oh, it's this size. It's not really. I'm like, oh, it basically fits me like, I don't know, say an extra large or large instead of an extra large. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that's poopy. Like, I know I specifically wanted this to be extra big because I wanted to like just cuddle in it, or hang out in it, whatever. Yeah, I think I'll make his hair like a little more curly-ish. Plus, again, underwater. Here we go. I think it looks like him. I don't know. We might have to still need to fix the face a bit. That's okay. It's just the kind of the initial sketch, kind of. I mean, it's clean lines, but like we're still kind of like feeling out how stuff should go. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, sorry, I'm like, did I do that all in the right layer? But I did. Like, phew. No, I think I need to fix his face a little tiny bit. At least I didn't forget the eyebrows. Like the last, like, couple, like, I forgot the eyebrows till, like, the very end. I was like, wait a minute. Oops. I think I need to move, his eye over again. That's fine. It's easy fix. Then we move his eye shinies. There we go. Oh, it's this side where it kind of sounds like Pokemon. Yeah, and then we're gonna try drawing his hand. I might need to make the arm a bit longer, but we'll see. Maybe the face smaller. We'll figure it out. I usually have to, it usually takes me a little bit. Because I need to see how it looks before I decide. Or sometimes I'm like, maybe this will work. And other times like, no, that does not work. No, I think that needs to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think I'll do... Oops. Maybe a finger here. Oh, I'm sorry you're tired, Chow. I mean, it is also late for you. No, I think the wrist also is slightly too small. Oh, I just realized I'm drawing that on the wrong layer. Oh boy. That's fine. It's fixed. It's all good. I didn't draw too much. Whew. I was like, wait, hold on. Oh, I don't want to make his fingies look too small. I mean, I could always have this one bent. Maybe this one kind of going into the hair. No. Why are you drawing hands? A whole butt. A whole butt? To say a pain in the butt, but I said a whole butt instead. It's a whole butt. How the heck? Hands. Why? Sad face. I mean, I guess I could always not show the fingies. That is also an option. But I did want to try drawing the fingers if I can. Yeah, this needs to be a bit bigger. You know, maybe I'll give him some, like a bracer or something like that. Heck yeah, let's give him a bracer. I don't know, it just seems like he'd have a bracer. Not because he's a fancy boy. I mean, he could be a fancy boy. He's a painter. Sometimes painters, I almost said fainters. Painters can be fancy. Be a fancy lad. There, I just want to stick out just a little bit. There you go. Also, I'm very excited that I got all of my, well, not except for like today's, but like I uploaded or edited and uploaded my VODs to go up onto YouTube. So I'm caught up doing that, so that's exciting. I didn't have to cut out too much for my VODs, which is nice. I just cut out like if I happen to go like go to the bathroom or whatever. I'm like, I'll just cut that out. But yeah, there's definitely still gonna be some going up on in June. I'm like, that's fine. Because I just have them going up during the week. I mean, I guess I could technically have some going up on the weekend. We'll see. Sad day. Oh, I'm sorry it was a sad day for you, Shao. Yeah, mine was pretty good. I mean, tomorrow I have to go back to work, but otherwise it was a good day. Though it's not as bad as like, I mean, it could also just because I'm not particularly happy where I am. Where, you have like, I mean, it could also be for everybody. Where I'm like, oh yeah, it's the weekend. And as soon as Sunday hits, I'm like, oh wait, I have to go back to work tomorrow, and you just get sad. You're like, oh man. I just realized I erased most of this arm that I did. That's fine. That's fine. Oh yeah. Okay, that would be the pinky. Sorry, I'm like, I think the pinky's right here. It is. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. You might be able to see a little bit of it. And then maybe I'll do some pinkies here. I could also do more hair so you can't really see it. Not to totally cover the hand, but it is kind of being a pain in the butt, but it would be kind of hidden in his hair. We'll try that. I can always have like a finger kind of peeking through. No. I mean, I might just also just need to redraw the hand. That's fair. I can do that. Yeah, I definitely want to make it look like he's actually leaning on his hand. If I do like, no, not quite. I mean, I could kind of do like a little thing right there to make it look like his face is getting a little squished. I could probably do that with shadows. Oops. As soon as I said shadows, the song is like, we're all just shadows. I'm like, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. How do hand? See, this is the palm. I think the finger would be more right here. Yeah, okay. Kids cooking. What are we cooking with? Gas. Maybe. I'm also tilting my head as I'm doing this. It always makes me laugh when I catch myself doing it. I'm like, I don't know if it's actually helping, but here we are. I'm tilting my head. Yeah, because that's the pinky finger. Make this a little bit bigger. So yeah, this might need to be out a little bit further. But yeah, officially done with drawing today. Oh no, bad for my mental health, so gotta find some other hobby. Aww. Well, if you ever get back into it, Chow, I believe in you. If you don't get back into it, that's okay. I still believe in you. If that makes sense. But no, that makes... I understand. You're like, no, I'm not going to do it anymore because it's making me sad. I'm like, fair. I totally understand that. I'm sure there's probably one point I probably was like that with my art for a little bit. I don't know if I like how this hand is coming out. I might need to move the rest of the arm. Hold on. Oops. Sorry, I didn't realize it was still connected to the thing. Jeez Louise. I think I need to move you a bit more like this. Yeah, maybe that. Maybe this will work. We shall find out. Some new art books I ordered like a month ago arrived today, and I just felt so sad when holding them. It was just like, aw. Aw, that's okay. I mean, you can still look at the art books just to be like, look at the pretty art. And also just be like, well, you might pick up on it one day, or pick up on it again one day. Words. And if you don't, that's okay. You still have them. I don't like how this hand is looking. Why? I mean, I could always not have his hand like that, but we're gonna try first. Also, sorry I made mouth noises. No. You know what? Hold on. Well, we're gonna duplicate it just in case I want to go back to it, but we'll just do that. How about we try something else then? Just cause it's making me mad. I'm like, I can't seem to draw how I want. So we're gonna... See, I still want his... Maybe I could have like, maybe... hold on. Okay, how about we make a skibble layer? Here we go. So what if he's... It's like his knuckles are here. Hold on. Yeah, he could always be leaning on his knuckles instead. Hold on. I'm cooking. So the higher knuckles would be here. And then his wrist would be... Or hand would be here. And then his pinky would be like here. And then... Maybe then like this? Or... Also, reply to the message in chat in hot second. Maybe more than hot second. I'm just trying to get his hand. Hand, why? Why you being a boba to kiss? Bum. No, I think it still looks the same. I don't know if I was just learning a little faster. I wouldn't mind so much, but I'm not someone who does well with going slow, especially if in something like art where progress is hard to measure. No, that's... I understand what you mean. Yeah. I don't remember how I measured mine. Don't get me wrong, I definitely could compare myself to other people. They always try not to have... Or to... like, for example, someone was like 10 years younger than me or something like that, as an example. And they were doing like amazing art. I'm like, oh man. Like, I don't feel like... I feel like my art isn't good enough, but... I also had to remind myself, like, well, they haven't had, or I only had a tablet for, like, I don't know, say, like, a couple years at that point. It's like, well, they probably had a tablet since, like, way sooner. So, obviously, they're going to get better at drawing digitally, because they've had a tablet for so much longer. So, I always tried to, like, tell myself, or to remind myself that kind of stuff. Don't get me wrong, I still would get bummed once in a while, but I did try to remind myself, like, no, it's you're still doing good. Like, I'll still go back to, like, older art I've done and be like, see, this is where I came from. That's also another thing I wanted to do, was redraw old art I have. Just to be like, well, this is my old art, and this is where I am now. Look at this. Mostly for me, not for anybody else. Just like, I just want to prove to myself, like, no, I've come a long way since where I started, where we're drawing, like... kind of stick figures, but not quite stick figures. Yeah, I think maybe this might look a little better. Maybe he can have like one of those bracers that don't connect all the way here. Maybe it has like a little bit of, I don't know. We're just figuring stuff out. Hands are butts to draw. Sad face. Just gonna leave that there for now because it makes me laugh. Oh, actually, since it's gonna be an open one, you probably wouldn't be able to see it's open because of the angle of the hand. think that looks okay. How about we just scribble the rest of him then, since we're here on this layer? Yeah, kind of want him to be like leaning a little bit. I might need to move stuff, but that's fine. I can always move this stuff now. Or not. Hold on. I'm always like, hold on. Everyone, hold on to your butts. No, I think I'll zoom into like maybe 150. Not 500, wanted 150. Jeez Louise. Just wanted 150. Oops, sorry, that noise was me. Yeah, I kind of want him leaning a smidgen. Sorry, I went to get a drink and I almost didn't put my drink back onto my coaster. I was like, ah. I mean, it is in a tumbler, so it doesn't particularly matter if it's on a coaster or not, but I still want to be in the habit of like, no, I still need to make sure it's on a coaster. Yeah, I might, well, if I have him kind of leaning, I still might need to move this hand, arm. Oops. That's fine. This is now the scribble there, because we're like, how the pants am I doing stuff? I don't know. Yeah, if his other arm is like here. No, I still think I still need to move this arm or the rest of his body. Hold on, we're tinking, we're tinking. Oops. Aw, thank you for the lurk, Shao. Get some good sleep, sir. No, let's just delete that. It's fine. It's always sometimes it's frustrating. Like I can see the pose I want, but it's just like, oh, just to draw it is it's not working for some reason. I just need to take a couple tries. That's all. All right, so he definitely has some abs. Man, I should have had abs. I love the hot mermaid, man. Heck yeah. I'm just trying to. I mean, I have a pose idea in the back, but I'm like, okay, I need to make it make more sense. Just this arm is being a pain in the butt, and I do still want like leaning on being underwater and on a Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Nexus. I shall hydrate. Like I want him underwater with leaning against like a mast on a ship that got like I almost said disintegrated. Like, that's not the right word. That got sunk. Disintegrated brain. You're silly. Yeah, maybe I need to have him leaning a bit more this way for the other arm. Oh, there's my head pats. Like, I think it's going. It might last for a couple of seconds, but that's fine. It's still slightly broken, but that's alright. Yeah, so maybe if I do maybe this arm here. Oops. Oh, yeah, he also has muscles. Yes, I call them muscles. Why not? They're not drawn very well, but this is a scribble there. There we go. I'm like, I think the head pats are gonna stop now. That's fine. The arm looks a bit wonky at the moment. That's fine. Again, this is a scribble layer. It's supposed to not look perfect. Sorry, perfect. That was terrible. I'm sorry. I couldn't even do it with a straight face. Like, wait, hold on. I don't remember I did the other day where I added the purr in front. I'm like, I don't remember what word it was. Yeah, I think I need to also move this. I still might need to move this arm. good. I hope you're doing good, Nexus. I'm just trying to figure out this dude's pose, because it's being a whole butt. That's fine, it happens. Oops, no. Here we go. Let us try moving this arm a little bit. Maybe it needs to be more like this. Oh, sorry, my music is like, are you still listening? I am music, but thank you. Let's try this. Hold on. I'm cooking. Maybe. Oh, maybe he's not quite leaning on it how I thought. No, I still kind of leaning on it. Maybe I need to move this. Aww. Close to EP time. Sleepy EPs. Well, hope you had a good day, Nexus. Hopefully you kicked all the butt. Not the saying you physically had to kick all the butt, but like, just kick all the butt metaphorically. Whatever the right word I'm looking for is. Yeah, so I'll do like this. We'll try that for right now. Maybe his other hand can go, oops, kind of like this. Wait, yeah, okay, sorry, I had to double check that the thumb was on this side, and it is. I'm like, wait, hold on. Because maybe he's kind of like holding onto it. I don't want to look that aggressive, but like, oh, I finally tried one of those, what are they called? Glass nail files? It's not as, like, thin as, like, a normal nail file is, like the metal ones, so I think I just have to get used to it, but I think it did a pretty good job. I think that finger might look a little too aggressive, but that's fine. I was trying to do, like, a pose with this hand right now. Yeah, I think I need to move the hand a bit closer, or the thumb a bit closer. I just wanted to make sure I was drawing the thumb on the right side. Because sometimes I don't. Oh, wow, the hand actually looks really nice. What the heck? Look at me, busting out a nice hand. Heck yeah! And I still want to give some, like, fancy jewelry, because he seems like he'd have some fancy jewelry. He's a fancy lad. Maybe he can have some, like, on his arms, too? I don't know. Why not? Or maybe just, like, one... like, just above his, like, bicep. I'll have to draw that better, but that's okay. Maybe have some, like, pieces coming down, like this. I kicked all the butt, literally, or figuratively, up to the reader's preference. Well, if you did physically, I hope they deserved it. Or literally. Words, they be hards. Okay, I don't think that looks too bad. I'm still not happy with this arm right now, but that's okay. I like how this part came out so far, so that's a start. That's a start. Okay, so then it's gonna be really rough abs, so it's gonna be extra scribbly. I apologize in advance. I just want to at least figure out where the abs should go. I don't want to totally cover his abs, but if I happen to, that's fine. Because yeah, I want him to like kind of be, oh, I just realized it's going to be covered with the mask, but that's okay. I mean, the mask usually here isn't like too thick. Or, that looks kind of like a tree now. So I just realized, like, wait a minute, it's supposed to be like straighter, because then with this arm isn't going to make any sense. Ah, dang it. I mean, I don't have to have a mask there. That was just like the idea I had was masked. But now it just looks like he's grabbing his chest. Whoops. My bad. Go. Yeah, I think I like to say the rest of us here and go here. I don't want to look too tiny, but I want to look like enough that it makes the autonomy is correct. You know, words. Yeah, no, I might need to make this maybe a bit longer. This is why this is a scribble layer. I mean, I do have, like, my initial scribbles, but those are just enough scribbles just to be like, okay, just give me to not to forget, like, the pose and stuff I wanted to do. So you're not going to see the rest of his abs, but they're here somewhere being abs. His belly button would be, like, here? So, like, okay, apologies for the terrible doodle abs, but... they're abs. They're doing ab things. I think I need to make his waist a bit bigger. Or waist/middle. There we go. I think that looks okay. But yeah, if the... So it goes like here, and then here. Yeah, I think that's fine right there. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna erase these lines in here. I don't have to, but just so I'm like, alright, I think that looks okay, but... yeah, I might just need to not put his hand there. Or I should turn it a bit more. Let's try turning it first. Just love my little hands or butts to draw. Because I could always have him like... or I could just have his arm like this. So he's not leaning against his hand. That could also be it too. I'm gonna look dance. Oosh, Sorry, I had to. Oops, didn't mean to make it bigger. I mean, I could also maybe move this a bit further down. Well, if I do that, I think maybe I need to move this down a little bit. Oops. Yeah, I think I need to make this down a little bit further. Not too much, but just a little bit. Oops. Yeah, I think that doesn't look too bad. And then the rest of the neck's gonna be here. Oops. I don't want to cover this hand. This hand came out really well, though I just realized I covered a good chunk of it, but that's fine. I mean, again, I could always not have his hand there, or his arm there. Well, while I'm thinking about that, I'm gonna draw or scribble in the tail. We're drawing this boy. Yeah, I'm gonna try to give him like one of those pretty beta fish tails. Actually, I think I need to, oops, erase a bit here. Oh, should move up a little bit. Because I want to give him some hips. Guys do have a little bit of hips, but they're not as hippie as some people. Or I should just say he just doesn't have a whole lot of hips, not just be gender specific on it. Just like some people have more hips than other people, that's all. Words. Words are hard. I think I need to make it just a little bit further. And plus, he is kind of like leaning to the side a little bit, so it's kind of like it popped out a little bit. Is that okay? Yeah. So, we're going to draw out this part first. And then we have like bits on the side. I like how they look kind of like ribbons. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I mean, it's not gonna be 100% like a beta fish, but it'd be close enough. As long as the vibes are still there. I was using it as a inspiration slash, not quite a template, but definitely inspiration. I don't know if he looks like Rafayel at the moment, but again, he's underwater, so his hair is gonna be a little extra floofy. I don't know why I just did a skirkle. Circle there. They come out of circle. Wow. Kit cannot word. Yeah, I think this would all be kind of like one-tailed, like there's no like, or not split tail, be like all together. So how about I do like this, and maybe this can be like that, and then go whoop, and then we go whoop. Oops. Butts. Yeah, we'll go with this for right now. I might add in some more stuff, maybe. That's basically how beta fishtails go. Again, I don't have to be like, exactly like them, but I just want to give him an extra fancy over the top tail. Because I can. He's a fancy boy. Maybe I can do like maybe a little piece like right here. Oops. Yeah, I think I just need to make it a little bit bigger there, but I'm still gonna keep like this line here, maybe. Let's see without that line. See how that looks. Now we're gonna keep that line there. I think there's technically one on the back, but you're not really gonna see it because of his pose. But yeah, I think this is good. Maybe I'll have like this a little bit like over there, right here. Yeah. Okay, I think I like how the tails come out. The tails? The tail has come out. I don't like how this piece is coming out right now. That's okay. We can fix it. Also, thank you, Siri bot. You're a good bot. You can't hear me, Siri bot, but you're a good bot. I give you head pats. Pat, pat, pat. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I think maybe I'll make it more wavy here. Maybe this can be like a little bit further this way. I just wanted to give a fancy tail, because a fancy lad. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that right now. Yeah, still not sure if I want that arm there. Also, I zoomed in a little too much. I'll go to 150. I mean, it kind of looks like he's thinking. How about we duplicate this just in case I don't like how it turns out, which is very possible. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna take off the hands are hard to draw thing. That still makes me laugh. Okay, we are going to move this hand or slash arm. Make him extra sassy. No. Oops. No, I think I'll just get rid of it and redraw it. So then space could be like this. But yeah, I really like how this hand came out. 10 out of 10 hand. Where else do I want to put your arm? Also, I don't know what this hand is doing anymore. Because, again, originally I was going to have it, like, on a mast. But now I'm like, I like this hand. I don't really want to change how this hand is. Though, I might be able to tilt it in a slightly different position. No, I think I liked where it was. Yeah, the original way I was having it on his hand like that, but it just didn't seem to work right, so... We're just playing around with different, like, poses at the moment. Trying to figure out how to get to go. Because for some reason, it just doesn't want to seem to draw. That's okay. Sometimes that happens. You struggle a little bit while you're drawing stuff. Oh, I forgot to close that. There we go. I mean, I could maybe... No, I don't think that would look right. I was thinking of doing... Let's just scratch it in so you can see what my thought process was. I was kind of thinking, like, what if I did this, where his hand goes into his hair, but I don't think that's gonna work either. Oh, I really like how this hand came out. What the heck? I mean, I guess I could always have... they could be, like, doing like a fancy pose now. No. What am I gonna do with the other arm? Ah! Again, originally I was gonna have it like that, but it just doesn't seem to look right. Let's try the hand again. I'm not gonna fully draw it there at the moment, just because I'm not sure. We could always try like this. Maybe she needed to move the hand a bit further down instead of being like this way. Okay, I'm not gonna draw any fancy stuff on him yet, because we just want to see how stuff's gonna go in first. Oops. No, I'm not liking that either. What the heck? What the heck is Beckus? Don't know why I said Hecus Beckus, but here we are. But I like how the tail came out. I like how this arm came out. I'm just trying to figure out where the heck to put the other arm now. So my pose is just not to be drawn. So I'm still not sure what this hand's doing. It's a really nice hand. I don't want to erase it. I might have to. I did duplicate it, so I still have it. Okay, so maybe if I have maybe this arm here. I mean, it could be maybe, no, I was gonna say maybe holding something. So yeah, if I still want the mast, like here, I might as well just keep that up the right again. Yeah, if I want like the mast here, if he's underwater or whatever. Cause yeah, this was supposed to be like holding onto the mast. Cause maybe it can go like to like maybe here, and then it's kind of broken. Cause then I would have to like, it wouldn't look right there. Or hold on, I can always move this down so I can have it going underneath the arm. Oop. That means I'm going to be covering some more of the abs, but that's fine. Also, oh, I was like, wait a minute. We're just going to move this back down again. I have to move these lines. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's like a ship that got like sunken underwater. So I'm like, I don't know. That'd probably be cool, kind of cool for him to be like hanging out with the sunken ship. No, I think I still need to make it down lower. Hold on. Up, up, up. If I still want to have him like holding on to like the mast part, I don't have to, but that was the idea. But yeah, it's not gonna make sense for the pose now. Yeah, sometimes poses are a pain in the butt. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I just really like this hand. I don't want to get rid of it. It came out so good. I could maybe... Could maybe have... Maybe... Sorry, I keep saying maybe. Could have maybe have the hand like this. Don't know if that's gonna work either. Hold on. I just don't want to cover the face too much. So always have it like this. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. My bad. I could maybe have like the hand like this. Sorry, I had to double check my hand again. Okay, where is said pinky? So pinky would be like here. And if I have like a bracer on, I'm still gonna need to fix this arm, but that's okay. No, I think I need to move this up then, if I'm gonna have it like that. Still not sure if that looks okay. I feel like I'm being very indecisive today or being extra picky. Or both. It happens. Yeah, I still want to have like that. Yeah, I think that might work a little better. But again, I don't know if I'm going to keep the mast there, so it might not make any sense anymore. I mean, you could also... Hold on. Kids thinking. You could be, like, holding on to, like... I mean, I could also... The mask could still be there, but maybe he's holding on to, like, a loose... like, rope. I still want to draw over my hand, because I really like how that hand came out. I mean, I still need to, like, draw over it nicely, but... maybe he's just, like, holding on to, like, a rope. Oops. Yeah, can maybe holding on to a rope. So if he's gonna be doing that, that's fine if I erase this hand, or whatever. I could try... And, oops, help actually not. I was like, actually, or I had the eraser tool, but I forgot to change it back from the eraser. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. I could try. Routine save check. We still saving. I am still saving. But thank you for the save reminder, J-Bot. Heck yeah. Trust me, I save a lot. But still nice to have reminders once in a while. Because you never know. I might end up getting too focused in something and be like, oh no. Hope you're also having a good day, J-Bot. Maybe his arm could be up. I get to see his armpit. That's fine. What am I thinking? The pose isn't how I originally had it, but that's fine. Sometimes you don't always keep it the way you originally were thinking. It happens. No, I think I like how the neck is there. I don't know, maybe he's showing off. He's flexing. I don't know. I don't know this man. I just vaguely know about him because my friend was like, you should draw this guy. I'm like, okay. I think I might need to move this arm a little bit. Not too much. Still want to have like... Hold on. I can always have it maybe not so high. We're cooking. Maybe I can have it more like this instead. Maybe it goes to like here. And then shoulder about. I was also lifting his arm, so it's gonna be shoulders like here-ish. I'm always like here-ish. Because I'm like, let's just draw it here right now and see how it goes. If it works, cool. If not, well, then I'll fix it. Okay, I don't think that looks too bad. I do need to make it look like he has more muscles. Yes, I call them muscles. But this is a scribble error. I can fix it afterwards. So how about... Okay, so then... No, I think the shoulder needs to be more like right here. Yeah, this looks fine. I don't mind where that is. It's just trying to figure out the rest. I keep tilting my head. You can't see. I'm just like just me just casually tilting my head like, huh, does that look okay? Instead of like actually tilting the canvas, which I should probably do more of. It just, I'm always afraid I'm gonna mess it up by doing that. Alright, so I do it kind of like the other side. So this would be like this piece here, and then the shoulder. So I might need to move this down a little bit. That's okay. We can move it down a little bit. That's fine. This is a scribble layer. It's going to be erased and redrawn a couple times. That's fine. So yeah, the shoulder is here. Yeah, we'll put the shoulder like there, and then maybe have the rest of the arm over here. Maybe he has this arm like this. And maybe this arm like this. Okay, okay, we're cooking, we're cooking. Again, I'll add in more like defining features for like the muscles and stuff in a little bit, but for right now, we're just trying to get in the pose we're trying to get. Yeah, it's fine if it's changed from my initial scribble. It happens. But I did have one in mind, so, or a scribble in mind. Or pose? Yeah, I think more pose was the right word I'm looking for. So, if I do like this, it's maybe, it's gonna be like a rope. So what if, now that the mask comes this way, so maybe if the mask is over his head instead? Oh. Whee. I love being able to just make a straight line. I love that feature. Heck yeah. Okay, so then what if the rope is here and then it's wrapped around this a couple times? Yeah. Now it kind of looks like a snake, but that's fine. And then this one can maybe be over here. We're just going by how our heart, I guess, on this one. It happens. Oh, I could be fancy and try to make a fancy knot. Well, I mean, not that fancy of a knot, but add a knot. But I don't feel like doing it. There's gotta be some loose the ropes and stuff. So if we do this, and then we have his wrist here. I still want to have like oh now I can actually show it. So I want to have like we wouldn't have been able to see it with this pose, or have those open bracelets. I think that's what they're called. Where like they're like open in the middle. Maybe I'll have like some like extra little bits and bobs in there. So that's there. So that's there, and then the thumb. We're gonna be able to see the thumb. I know I can still do that line for right now. I'm just trying to figure out where stuff should go. So this would be the pinky. Sorry, I had to look at my hand for a hot second. Be like, all right, where for out there, the pinky? So this one be here. This would be about here. Again, I'm gonna fix these fingies later. They look like sausages at the moment, but that's fine. Yes, I said sausages because I can. I try to be silly. There we go. I wouldn't really be able to see the thumb. I mean, actually, you'll be able to see the thumb a little tiny bit, but yeah, I'm gonna have it like this. I'll draw the part underneath it so you can see my thought process. So, something like that. Hi, Red! How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Red, I'm struggling with... Well, this hand came out amazing. This hand is stinky, but that's fine. Sometimes hands just don't look how you want them to. Yeah, I want this hand over this. Or maybe I can maybe shrink this down a little bit. Hold on. We're thinking. I'm doing good! I had a good day. I tried to have my cat in my room, but he decided he was going to do crime, so I had to gently shoo him out of the room. Actually, I had to pick him up and take him outside my room. Because he was like, uh-oh, Mommy's going to pick me up. I become rock. I'm like, all right. It's like, I can still pick you up, sir. He's just like, no, I become rock. I'm like, all right. Reminds me of my old cat, Riku. She would do the same thing. She would just lay there really still and try to make herself heavy as possible, but she couldn't because she was just a little cat. So I called it Become Rock. I'm like, I can still pick you up, you goober. Just because you're not moving doesn't mean I still can't pick you up. She was like, no, you can't. Oh, I finally tried the Arrow Bar S'mores bar. It was actually pretty good. I mean, it didn't fully taste like an Arrow Bar, but it tasted enough, or not Arrow Bar. It tasted enough like a s'more. I'm like, no, I can see it, how the s'mores in here. Yeah. So if I do it like this. Big stretch, you can't see me, but I do a big stretch. Oh, and also hydrate. Thank you, Red. And if no one else is hydrated for a while, please hydrate. This hand's okay. Oops, sorry. Wrong thing. So I'm gonna erase that to see how it looks. Yeah, the hand's fine. Or maybe I can have like the thumb more in. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I do believe we finally have an outline, so huzzah. Gotta keep foot hydrated. Yes, yes we do. One second. Thank you for the posture check. I just went to open up my window because it was like, oh, it's getting a little warm in here. I should open up my window. I don't know if he necessarily looks like Raphael at the moment, but it's just in my style. It's fine. All right, we're gonna zoom in by like, we'll try 180. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna need to fix his face just a little tiny bit, but not too much. I don't want to give him too much of a squishy face, but I don't want to make his face look... actually, I should zoom in a bit more. Like, I don't want, like, too squishy, but I also don't want, like, too sharp looking either. I just want, like, a happy medium. I don't know if that's necessarily a happy medium at the moment, but we'll fuss around with it. Oh, yeah, I wanted to also give him some, like, whatchamacallit? Gill-like ears, or I'll show you in a second. Hold on. I'll put it underneath ears. Maybe I'll make this like a really dark blue. See, I kind of want to give him like some gills like this. I'll erase some of the hair. Or maybe I should do, maybe I could have it match the tail a little bit. So if I'm gonna do that. So we'll go like this. So it'll be more like, oops. Kind of like this, yeah. And then I'll add like another one in here just so it doesn't look, or so it has some shape to it, I guess. Or ribbing, whatever it's called. So how about we duplicate the hair? Just in case I don't like how I did the ears. Oops. Oh wait, we still see that one in the front, but we won't see this in the back. Yeah, I want to give him like pieces like this for the ears. Yeah. Yeah, you still be able to see them on the other side. Oops, didn't mean to move my stuff. And since I drew it once, we're just gonna copy and paste it. Yeah. Yeah. I won't be able to see too much of them. But I still want to have enough in there. So yeah, definitely not gonna see this piece right here, because that's where the hair is. Or the front pieces of hair, I should say. Yeah. But you will see it more here. Oops, not there, but right here. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna merge the ears together. There we go. I'll also be adding like some like scales and stuff on his skin, but we're gonna do the outlines and stuff first. Yeah. I was gonna say clothes. I'm like, I don't think he's gonna wear any clothes. He's just like, I don't need any clothes. Fair. But I did debate on giving him like a small, like little, like a sash thing coming off the shoulder. I mean, I could still kind of do that. Maybe I could do it on this side. Ooh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Kit's thinking. She's thinking. Actually, I think I want to darken the hair a little bit more. There. Not too much, but just a little bit. I still really like how this hair. I mean, I like how the hair also came out, but I really like how this hand came out, so I'm very happy with it. I guess in one drawing, I guess I can bust out one really good hand and then struggle with the other one. Not always the case, but a good chunk of the time, I feel like I do that happen. So I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. If I can have one hand, I don't have to fuss with it too much. Heck yeah. Oops. But yeah, I was kind of hoping that Love and Deepspace would be on like the PC, kind of like other like games like that, but it's only, unfortunately, still only on the mobile. I'm like, aw, dang, because like, oh, that'd be kind of fun to stream, but that's okay. I mean, I guess I could do it for my phone, but I wouldn't know how to do that, but that's fine. I'm not too fussed. Yeah, because then you wouldn't really see the pinky because it's hiding. Because it hides. So we're gonna do a bracer here. I think I'll try doing a design in the bracers once I get to the colors. I mean, I could do it now, but I want to do it on I get to the colors, because why not? Oh yeah, now I gotta make sure I draw in some muscles on this guy. I keep calling him muscles instead of muscles. It's stuck now. I was doing it unironically at first, but now it's stuck. Oh dear. That's fine. It happens. But yeah, I want to have like a little armband here, or whatever jewelry thingy here. I want it over top of his muscle. So it's gonna make his muscle look probably bigger. Ooh, maybe not that big. Maybe that big. He is also bending his arm. No, I think that's still a little too big. Okay, no, I think that's fine. And then we'll go up here. Oops. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Sorry, I had to just look at my... Sometimes I'll do that. Like, I'll just pause, look at my hair, and be like, I think stuff looks okay right now. I'll give it a little more once over after I do all the outlines, and then be like, okay, I think everything's okay, or I'll be like, nah, I need to fix something. It happens sometimes. There we go. I think I need to erase a little bit more here. And I do want to add in some, like, little things here. I could change the color on this, but I don't feel like it. It's gonna be black. No, maybe I should add some gray ones on here. Okay, I wanted to make sure it was gray, or darker than the gray that I currently have as a background, because otherwise it would have just blended in. Maybe I could do it like that. And then how about I add in some like little bits and bobs off there. I don't know. Here we go. I'll have those, give those some color. Hi, Professor. Thank you for the many head pats to the wonderful kid. Thank you. Also, head pats back to the wonderful professor. Haha, back at you. Hope you're having a good day, Professor. I mean, I hope everyone's having a good day. And if you aren't having a good day, well, hopefully the chill stream will help cheer you up or whatever. Words. Alright, how to do abs. One kid's gonna struggle doing abs. guess I could do some of this, or some of these more when I do the shading, but that's okay. Safe travel home, Q. Great to see you, Kit. I hope your day was too. Mine was good for a Monday. Yeah, no, it was good for a Monday as well. Oh, I still can't believe I have this week and next week left for Mermay, and then Mermay's finished. Well, I'm partly like, oh, thank goodness it's almost done, and also part of me is like, I can't believe I'm doing it for drawing a mermaid every single day. I'm very proud of myself. Yeah, very proud of myself, as I should be. I think that looks okay. We'll leave it like that for right now. I might need to fix this piece here. That's fine. Oh, thank you, Kogan. I'm doing my best. But I am debating on, I mentioned it earlier, debating on adding a Wednesday stream. But I don't know what I would do for that day. I think the only thing I could think of, again, is, like, catching up on Genshin, because I have not played, I mean, I've played Genshin, but I'm so far behind on stuff, it's ridiculous. One, because I was trying to get into Wuwa to get Zanny, did not get Zanny. And also, just haven't really had time to do, like, the bigger quests in Genshin. Or I just got behind in general, I guess, is the right word I should be using. I think those apps look okay. They're fine. Yeah, they're fine. Oh, wait, actually, this shouldn't be this, this should be the tail. I'm going to make the tail probably like a blue. So I'll make the tail outlines a really dark blue. But it makes me very happy that you're all believing me and you're like, you're doing great, Kit. I'm like, yay! I'm so glad. And also I'm glad that everyone's been enjoying the mermaid drawings. I also found out apparently there's a mermaid where you draw people as maids. I'm like, oh, I did not know that was a thing. Interesting. So I found that out when, oh, I forget who I rated. Whatever, sometimes last week or this weekend or whatever it was. I was like, oh, I did not know that was a thing. That's cool. I was like, I don't know if I'll do that next year, but maybe. Who knows? All right, we're going to add in some scales. Maybe I should add, like, an extra bit here just so it looks like it's connected. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what that means for mermaid, where they're all maids. Yeah. It's like I only ever heard of Mermay. I don't even remember when it started. I feel like it's been around forever. Same with oh, what is it called? Art Fight. I've never done an art fight. I did think about it, and my friend did suggest maybe I should try. But I was like, I don't know if I would have time, or I would just get like too overwhelmed. Like I don't know what to do. But no. Maybe I will do that one day, but we'll see. What if you did a mermaid? Or a mermaid maid? I mean, I could. I do still have a couple more days left for a mermaid. I mean, 2 weeks left, I should say, not just a couple days. I'm drawing, all right, I'm going to draw Anne, my mod. I'm going to draw Sectora. I just need to double check. Once Xiao has what Sectora wants, I'll draw Sectora. I'm gonna draw Lysel from BG3. But she's going to be a siren, I think it is. I don't remember. I have to find the Tumblr and obviously credit the Tumblr person who created them. Because it looks really cool. I'm like, oh, that'd be awesome. Every day is just a few minutes to me. Oh, that's a mood. Sometimes I just blur. I'm like, wait, what happened? Huh? Or some days just feel like they go on for 5,000 years. You're like, can this day be over now, please? Please. Isn't time supposed to fly by when I'm having fun? And it's just like, oh wait, I'm not having fun. So I'm stuck at at my desk job at work. Ah. I think that looks okay. I also had a thing, I forget who I said this to, where as I'm going to work, it's battle music, and then once I'm at work, it's boss music all day, and then as soon as I leave, it's da-na-na-na-na-na-na, and it's victory music. I forgot who I said that to, they laughed, like, no, I believe that. I'm like, yes. Was thinking of asking you to draw a friend, but you're already drawing me, so can I ask for... No, that's fine, I could draw your friend too. Because again, I still have like a couple days left because I'm going to do Anne, Viper, Zectora, you, Lizelle. So that's 5. And I still have 2 weeks left. Yeah. Or if you'd rather do a commission, we could do a commission instead. Or make it a commission, I should say. If you'd rather do it that way. You don't have to. I'm just saying if you'd rather have it as a commission instead. Words. They are a ghoul. Off-brand wife? What do you mean off-brand wife? What does that mean? What's an off-brand wife? I need more context here. They're my wife, but not. Oh, okay, I was like, huh? What does that mean? I see. Oh, are they kind of like the ones with like, or am I thinking more of a zombie, where they have like, cause you're based off of a Tengu. Are they like one of those ones that have like the paper in front of their face, and I don't remember exactly what the thing is there, the writing is. So they have like whatever this says, and then I guess they sometimes have like the hat, or they usually have the hat, or have something keeping that there, and then they're like a zombie, and they usually have like the big old sleeves. At least that's what I've ever seen. It's like, wait a minute, I'm thinking of Kogan's theme. Wait. Also, I think that muscle looks okay. I think I might get fixed right here. I'm a little sad that I couldn't do his original pose, but at the same time, like, no, I like how this pose came out, so that's all that matters. No, I think I need to just do it like this. It's a little harder because his arm's up a bit. There we go. No, that doesn't quite look right. Why I draw and shoulders hard sometimes. Oh, I think I erased a little bit up too much of the face. That's okay. No, she got struck by a meteorite. Oh, okay. I was just trying to think of like your theme of like that. Oh, it sucks. Struck by meteorite? Dang. That's a rough way to go. I think this might be better. No, that shoulder still doesn't look quite right. My theme is Tengu, but she is wild. That's fair. That's fair. I just wasn't sure if like you were kind of like the same kind of is theme the right word I'm looking for? That same kind of like vibe or whatever. That's fair if you're not. I was just trying to figure out what you meant, or what the theme and words. I think I still need to have this here, and then it goes like this. Oh, dang it. Dang it! Dang it, Bobby! I've never watched any of that of King of the Hill, but I've always heard or seen clips and or heard people meme it. No, that's a lie. I've probably seen like a couple clips of it here and there, like in passing, be like, oh, I wonder what's on TV, and I'm like, I find it, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Find something else. I used to love King of the Hill. That's fair. I just never watched it. At least not like a full episode, or I catch like part of it and I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but okay. I still can't believe The Simpsons is still going. I'm like, dang, that feels like that's been on for like a 5 bazillion years. I need to move this up a little bit further. I think I need to move this one up as well. Because I think the original longest, oops, wrong one, running show was the Flintstones, I do believe. I forget how many seasons that one had, but yeah, it was originally the Flintstones. No, that's fair. I only see like clips in here. I used to specifically watch the Halloween ones. Same with like South Park. I used to watch, not that I watched it all the time. I catch here and there, but like I would only try to, or I would only really watch the Halloween ones. Because remember they had Korn on there once, the band. I'm like, Korn! I think my cousin had recorded it or something like that. She's like, you have to watch this. It's like, okay. I'm like, this is amazing. I think that, I don't know if they were on there more than once, but that one specific episode, they acted like they were like the Scooby-Doo gang. But they were Korn as the Scooby-Doo gang. Like, that's adorable. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And then we're going to do the same thing down here, but we're going to do it like up here. Maybe we'll have like a couple little things. And then I'll change you to, oops, grab that color. Oops. And then we'll grab this blue. I don't know if he actually has a lot of blue. I like the color blue. Now I add in a bunch of blue because I can. Ba-da-dee-da-da-do. Yeah, I don't know if I want to have like the thumb or like this. Nah, maybe not. I mean, I could always not show the thumb. I'm gonna draw the fingies in first. So I think I need to move them over a little bit. Or squish them as well. Squish. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other shows that I used to watch but I don't watch anymore. Some of them I just lost interest in, or like a new character had showed up. I was like, nah, that's lame. I mean, the show has not been on for like a really long time, but like after a certain character came on, I'm like, oh no, it just no, it's not the same. So I stopped watching it. I don't remember what it was. Oops, ah, dang it. I did too many times. I'm excited about the Malcolm in the Middle reboot. Oh yeah, that's right. There is a Malcolm in the Middle reboot. Did they manage to get most of the character or the original cast? I don't know if anybody has recently, like, unfortunately passed away or anything, or they weren't, or they didn't want to. Oh, do you think they did? Oh, cool, awesome, heck yeah. I know I've watched Malcolm in the Middle. It's been obviously a really long time since I last watched it, but I'm pretty sure I watched a good chunk of that. It would be fun, or fun for people who like the original one to like rewatch the original one before like the new one came out. To be like, okay, I might need to remember lore. Will they keep any of it? Who knows? Probably not, but you never know. But it is a reboot, so maybe not. Or I wonder if it's a reboot, or it's like a continuation of like the show, but like obviously everyone's older. Because I think that's what they were thinking of doing with Buffy. Because I think they were Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I think they were thinking of not quite rebooting it, but like having it like however many years later. So it's like a continuation, but like the newest. Yeah, continuation. Yeah. So unfortunately for the Buffy the Vampire Slayer, one of the cast members unfortunately passed away not super long ago. I forget her name. She played Buffy's little sister in it. But yeah, I really liked Buffy when that was out. I don't know if I never watched Angel. But my siblings watched that a lot. Or at least one of my siblings did anyway. I watched, I never watched all of it, or never watched the whole thing, but I did watch a good chunk of it. Oh, my hands. No, I'm gonna keep those hands. I'll just shrink them up a bit. Xena and Hercules! Yeah! I love Xena and Hercules. Yeah! If I happen to have, like, one of those, like, frisbees, I'm always like, I'm Xena, warrior princess, and I throw it. Because I'm a dork. Oh, I haven't thought of Xena and Hercules in, like, forever, though. I could not do the noise yell thing she does, though, but... I don't even quite remember how it goes anymore at this point. I think they had an animated movie with both of them in it. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Or maybe it was like a combination of live action and cartoon. I don't remember. Feels like forever. I'm just to make myself feel even more old. This hand does not look right at all. Nah. This hand's stinky. Meh. It's like a... It's like I was trying to ba instead of meh. I sound like a ba. Apparently I'm turning into a sheep. I'm not a sheep, I'm a cat. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Trying to draw in these stupid fingermijis. Fingermijis? Bleh, fingers. No, those just look more like sausages. Bah. Okay, I might need to actually draw, like, the rest of the hand. Maybe that's what'll help. Oops. That looks okay. Not particularly happy with it, but it looks better than the last fingers I did. See, that's the pinky. Something's gonna be a little... It's a bit smaller. This is a ring thingy. Maybe they might not be that long. I think I need to make it a bit smaller. Oops. Because again the pole mast thing is there, so they wouldn't be quite as long here. So you just mostly see like the top of the finger, like right. Here, draw the rest of the finger. Like you'd mostly just see like right here. It kind of looks like Nessie popping out of the water, like, "Hello, I'm Nessie." Oh, apparently Canada has one called Ogopogo, I do believe. I think they're kind of like a Nessie-like creature as well. Not exactly like the same shape and whatever, but like I'm pretty sure they're like the same family-ish. I need to move the hands just a little bit. Hands, why? Why? Hands. Stinky. Sad. Ignore my very messy handwriting. I was also drawing / writing it really quickly, so. Okay, maybe this one needs to be a little bit smaller. You confused your friends? How'd you confuse your friends? What'd you do? Yeah, I still want to draw his fingernails. Everyone has fingernails. Just not all, everyone has like sharp nails. Or sharp nails, or like nails like that. Ah, sharp nails, pointy nails, long nails, whatever. No, I don't like that. I asked for transparent PNGs of their model. Oh, that's fair. You didn't give any context. I get it. I understand. Yes, music. I'm still listening. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really liking how this hand's coming out. stinky. Alright, now but we go back to the scribble layer. So like I mean I could always move the mast up. Cause then I'd be able to hold on. Kid's thinking. She's tinking with gas-ish. Let's try drawing these fingers in again. Or attempt to. Look like sausages. No brain. You can trust the process. I know sometimes it's hard. I get it. They asked me why. I just sent them the evil raccoon grinning and wiggling his fingers. I know exactly which GIF you're talking about. I know that exact one you mean. I'd also be like, Kogan, what? Should I be afraid? I love the fact I know exactly which one you mean. Oh dear. No, I might need to remove the fingernails. Oh wait, no, I won't move this layer. I'll move the other layer in a second. Or the scribble layer, I should say. Oh yeah. I forgot to write down. It's just as layer 20. I forgot to put skibbles. An extra B in there for why not. See if I do. Oh, there's the dude I'm drawing. She's confused. I'm gonna keep it that way. Okay, until like surprise. What if I move this up a bit further? This isn't the same color I used, but whatever. Okay, maybe if I make the mast up a bit higher, maybe then the fingers will make more sense. So, move these fingers up. See, I think that would make more sense because then there's more like space for like the hand. I still need to fix how the fingers are, but okay. Let's try some more. Yeah, I think I just need to make the fingers more like this. Not quite as aligned. That might help. Maybe. Actually, I don't think you'll be able to see that finger. I'm not liking how these fingers are coming out. Bleh. That's fine. It happens. I don't always like how fingers come out. I mean, I could also maybe do like just a very tippy top or tippy fingies. Oh, hey, it's the song, but in a different, not in English. Not in English. I'm going to say a different, lyrics. Or, not English, or lyrics. Jeez Louise. It's alright, words. Now they just look like toes. Ah. Hands. Why? You hard to draw. Why? Why? See my arms up like, why? Every time I draw like my arms up like that, I always think of KK's little emote like, with the fire though. Hands are very hard, Q. They're hard to draw, man. Alright, I'm gonna erase that. Yeah, that one, Kogan. See, I know where the hand should go. I think it might be also because, like, I can't see, like, the rest of it, so it just looks off. Let's try doing this again, where I actually draw, like, the rest of the hand. That, and also, I'm just having, I mean, this hand came out really good. Apparently, I have only being able to draw one hand really well per stream. I know exactly how it's supposed to look, I just can't seem to draw it that way. For whatever reason, it's fine. There's always at least one part of the drawing I struggle with. Not always, but a good portion of the time is like, no, I'm going to struggle with this today. That's fine. It happens. No, I think I need to make this a bit flatter, because that would be like the part of the knuckle, or not part of the knuckle, but the piece here. Who needs hands if you got tentacles? That's true. Also, if you had tentacles, you'd have more than one tentacle, because then you can pet all the animals at the same time. Then you can pet all the animals, Kogan. Oops. Yes. I still need to erase this, because you're not going to be able to see that, because, again, the pole thing is going to be there. I think I need to make this a bit smaller. I think this looks okay-ish. I mean, it probably helps that I have a pair of booba. So I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much how they go. Might not be exactly why, but... Also, I did used to draw a lot more girls than guys when I was little. Just because I think I felt more, maybe comfortable drawing more girls than guys. I don't know. Yeah, so I'd like to have, like, the thumb coming out, like, here. Should I have the thumb going like this? Okay, okay. It's looking kind of promising. Kind of. Okay, let's take away the background for a second. Ah, I knew there was a line here. And then we'll just do, like, a little bit of a line for the nails. I don't have to be, like, too dark. Just be like, no, there's nails there. You know what? This is just how good this hand is gonna get. That's fine. Oops. I don't want to spend 5,000 years on the hand, so we're gonna move down to drawing the rest of him. Also, and then I'll do the pole and stuff afterwards. Oops. Alright. But yeah, I wanted to give him more like one of those beta tails. Beta or beta? Whatever the right word is for that. No, I think it's beta. I don't know. One of those fancy fish tails. Like the fighting fish. Oops. I think my sister had a couple of those. Like, they would even get mad if you just show them, like, themselves in like, a mirror. They're like, oh, it's another fish, I must fight! And then they poof up. And I'm like, buddy, it's just you. Beta? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was beta or I'm also thinking, like, beta as in, like, PC stuff, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, so then it'll go like that, and then this piece goes here, and this goes here. We're roughly around here, I guess. We're just going by vibes a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Oops. Up. think that was okay. I think I made it a little longer than I wanted. Here, I'll just shrink it up a little bit. But otherwise, I like how that line came out, so we're gonna go with that. It's always nice when you draw a line. You're like, oh yeah, that line came out amazing. And sometimes you just draw extra lines, even though they're not in your doodle. I'm like, that's fine. It just looks better. That was just a scribble sketch. A scribble sketch? I mean, a scribble. So you're obviously gonna fix those. Wow. Dang. Oh, my words are hard emote is coming in awfully handy quite a lot. Or you can definitely, or also you can see why I have that emote, because words are hard. Even though I speak words, or English, but it doesn't always seem to work. Oops. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Okay, then we're gonna go down to the bottom of his tail. Oops. Do I still have that reference photo for the beta fish? Let's find out. I think I do. I do! Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, it looks like it just kind of like ends, or then it kind of like flews out. Flews out? Yep, that's what I said. Flews out. Okay, we're gonna go to 100. Oh, we're gonna add in some scale pieces here and there. Not too many, just a little bit. Then, oh yeah, I still need to draw like the masks and stuff, but I was like, I'm gonna draw him first. Because that's kind of like a background stuff layer thingy-majiggy. I'm gonna do this on another layer just in case I accidentally draw over the base of the tail too much. Okay, I think that looks okay. And then we're gonna go, yeah, I think I'll change this a little bit. Let's see. See how it goes first. Oops. Maybe I'll go like this, and then I'll add it in. Nah. Oops. Okay, so this one's gonna be there. Oh wait. Let's have that one sticking out a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh no, it should be going up this way. Yeah. Yeah, I think it should be going like this, and then it goes like that. Yeah. Here we go. Sorry, I thought I had a bug crawling on me. I'd be like, sir, but it was just my hair. A piece of my hair just kind of fell there. I'm like, ah. Or it was Al's hair that floated on me from wherever it came from. He's gonna be so mad at me. He's gonna be like, Mother, you closed the door on me because you were doing crimes. Yeah, sometimes he does really good in the room when I'm doing stuff, and other times he's like, no, I must cause crimes. I did try to play with him before his stream, but I guess it wasn't enough. Yeah, then it goes like this. Maybe? No, I think this might need to be a little further back. Oops. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And then I think I just need to make this a little bit more like there. Maybe this can go up a bit. Yeah. Let's get rid of the background for a sec. Okay. Yeah! Very fancy tail, because he's a fancy lad. At least from a little bit I saw of him, he seems very, or not super fancy, but he's fancy. So he gets a fancy tail. Yeah, I didn't realize there were so many more, like mermaid tails. Because I remember googling a couple before I even decided to do mermaid. I'm like, I'm gonna Google some tails just to see how they go. I'm like, wow, there's so many more than I realized there was, which is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm like, yay, I'm so glad there's like so many extra tails. And also, I found like the people who do. Oh yeah, this one's there. They're at the aquariums and they have like a mermaid tail and they swim around the aquarium. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So they all have like fancy tails. But I have seen some videos where the fish try to eat them or they just happen to get in the way. And so like a big fish is like, nom, and they're like, bro, wait. I couldn't do that. I couldn't hold my breath that long. Fish aren't friendly. They're not food either, but they aren't friendly. Anyway, fish are friends, not food. It's like, hold on, wait. Yeah, I'll make that a little bit longer. I do that. I'm gonna erase this just a little bit. Yeah. I'll take away the doodle or scribble layer in a hot second just to make sure stuff looks correct. Because sometimes it's easier for me to see how it looks without seeing the other lines. No, I think I might just redraw these two lines. Yeah, I think I might just do that. Yeah, sometimes it's easier instead of trying to like fuss with it. I'm like, oh man. Alright. So I want this one to be more of here. And then this one could be more of like here. Oops. Sometimes my pen just kind of like makes a space between. I guess I must have moved my hand up too much or too early. But I do also draw fairly light. Sorry, I was checking my pen for a second there. I'm like, wait, hold on. Do I need to change this yet? No. So I like to use the tablet pens that are. Oh, hold on. It'll be easier if I show you what I mean. Because they have instead of it just being like one solid piece, it actually has like a bit of a plastic, I guess, around the end. Oh, hold on. Ah, dang it. Just go here. Just go here. There we go. I mean, I guess I could take a picture with my phone, but I'm like, I'll just search for it. I should be able to find it real quick. Maybe. There we go. Maybe this one will help. Maybe. Oh, come on. I'll put that, maybe. Did you see Emojin? No, I didn't. I forgot to check Emojin. Dang it. Okay, should find it with tablet, but it's not finding with tablet. Stinky. Oh, wait, they're there. Found them. I shall check in a second. I just want to show you the pen things I'm talking about. These, because they have a bit of like plastic on the end. I like them because they're not like the hard plastic. They have like a soft plastic on there. Oh, that's super cute. Oh, now I see the boots you're talking about. Cute. I remember you said they wanted to make them hot pink. But yeah, if you get like a tablet pen, I suggest using like the ones that have like the soft piece there, because I find it's a lot easier to draw. Or not as harsh to draw with, I guess is the right word I'm looking for. Because, yeah, if you just have, like, the standard ones that come with it, it's just, like, the actual same plastic as the pen it's attached to for those. So I'm like, Because my old tablet had that. Or, no, I think the whole thing was, like, that like, kind of plastic for, like, the whole pen, or the replacement pen ends. So I was like, because when I first got my new tablet, it was a couple years ago, I was like, oh man, I can't seem to draw the same. Like, I wonder why. And then my friend was like, oh hey, you should try these. I was like, all right, cool. And I got them on. Oh, thank you so much for telling me about this. So yeah, it just makes it feel a little bit nicer, not quite as harsh. I don't know if it necessarily doesn't not scratch like your tablet as well. I don't know if the other ones would scratch it as well, but I feel like the regular ones would scratch the tablet up. But with these, they're just it's a nice bit softer. It's a bit softer to use. You're like, oh, it doesn't quite feel like using like a pen against like or pencil against paper, but it feels pretty nice. Yeah, I had to check my Amazon cart or my previous things. I'm like, come on, I have to find it in here somewhere. So I know I ordered them a couple years ago. I don't go through them nearly as often. I think it also comes with 5 or 6, which is really nice. But yeah, I don't draw very hard, so that's why mine lasts a bit longer than other people's. So when I first got it, I had to adjust Adobe because I was like, oh man, it's like it's not registering my pen strokes. I'm drawing too lightly, and I'm like, I don't want to draw dark or hard because I don't want to like ruin my tablet or hurt my hands for drawing too hard. And plus, just drawing softly it's more natural. At least for me. I know some people draw more hardly or with more pressure. There we go. Because either like maybe their hand isn't very steady, or that's just how they draw in general, which is fine. It works for them. It doesn't work for me. Because I always find it hard if I happen to draw on paper. I'm like, oh, but I want to I draw really lightly, and then I'm like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I just want to like darken up a little bit, but then I try to do that and I end up smudging everything. I'm like, oh, dang it. I still remember when I would draw in pencil, and then I would outline it in one of those black pens, or specifically for like draw with, so you can have like a 0.5 or whatever they were. But I learned real fast that you had to wait till it completely dried before you tried to erase the pencil underneath, because then it would smudge. So I'd wait like 10 minutes before I attempted to erase stuff. I also do the same thing when I write, like, for example, like a check for rent or whatever. I'd always write it in pencil first to make sure I spelled everything correctly. And then I would go over it with a pen and then wait for it to dry for like 10 minutes. And then I'd erase it. Erase the pencil underneath. I just want to make sure I don't do it wrong, because then if you mess up a check, you have to like if you mess up, depending how badly you mess it up, you have to like rip it up and just start a new one, or you need to like initial it. I'm like, I just don't want to bother even having to initial it. I'm like, I just wanted to do it how it should be done, and I don't know, because of my ADHD, that's like, no, I need to make sure it's perfect or whatever. Maybe my autism, who knows? One of the two or both, who knows? It's like, all right. I think that looks okay. I think let's erase a little bit right there. How's the tail look? Yeah, I think that looks okay. Yeah, I think I might add a little bit more right here. Oops. I had it on the eraser tool. I'm like, wait a minute, where is it? And you'll have a little bit more sticking out over here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oops. There we go. Okay. Tail is done. Now we need to do the mast. Yeah. I think I might draw a little bit more on his hair. Just because I feel like he should have a little bit more hair underneath. Not too much. Just like a little bit more hair peeking out there. And he is underwater, so it might be having a little more pieces sticking up here and there. I guess I can probably do it afterwards. Okay. We need to do the mast. Oops. Mast. I don't have to draw like the whole thing, but I can draw a good chunk of the mast. Whee! Oh, I love that Adobe has a thing where you can just make a straight line if you hold down the shift button. Heck to the yeah. Yeah, I don't need to draw the rest of it because I'm going to have the tail there. Then whoop. And whoop. Oh, wait. Here we go. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to draw or erase those lines. I'm going to draw in the rope first, and then I'll erase it from the mast and stuff. Yeah. I just like drawing a lot of layers, I guess. And I also don't want to like mess up the previous layer. Okay, this line looks okay. Yeah, this line works. Oh no, hiccup. It's not stream without a hiccup. Actually, I think that might be my first hiccup I've had this stream now that I think about it. I really wish there was like or I guess I could always make one myself, have like a hiccup counter. How many times has Kit hiccup during stream? I think that looks okay. No, I need to fix it a little, just a tiny little bit. Just a tiny little bit, yeah, that's what I said. There we go. Looks better. I think I'll erase a little bit right here. Just to make it a little bit thicker. Yeah, all the hiccups. Sometimes I have loud hiccups, sometimes I have like little soft hiccups. I actually hiccuped the other day when me and my friend were playing a game, and I ended up hiccuping, and they're like, "Are you okay? That sounded like I hurt." I'm like, "Yeah, that one hurt a little bit, but I'm okay." Thank you for being concerned. I'm like, "No, I'm good. Don't worry." Or I hiccup and it startles me, and then I guess it startles my hiccups, and then I just hiccup the one time. I mean, I usually tend to hiccup the one time, but it's always funny when I have the startled or the hiccups that startle me and startle my hiccup, because then I don't hiccup after that. I'm like, oh, we scared each other. Okay. I tried to do the but I haven't had like I don't usually have them for like a really long time. Again, they're usually like once or twice and they're gone. Though I did try to do that thing of like it's supposed to work 100% of the time, or if you have the hiccups and they don't seem to want to go away, you're supposed to say either out loud or in your head that they're not real. Didn't work for me. I just hiccup worse. I was like, oh, of course it doesn't work for me. Apparently everybody else, it works 100% of the time. Like, of course I'm the one it doesn't work for. Of course. But no, I tried it. Didn't work for me. I'm like, all right, that's fine. I had high hopes because, again, it worked for, like, everybody that they had currently talked to and asked to do it. But nope, didn't work for me. I'm like, alright, that's fine. I'm just a weird one, Mr. Grinch. I don't know why I had to say Mr. Grinch. It's not even, like, remotely wintertime. Do I like both versions of the Grinch? I like the original cartoon movie, and I also like the Jim Carrey one. Oh yeah, it's kind of true. The rest of the rope coming down right here. Maybe I can have it like a little bit frayed on the end. Yeah. I'll add in. No, I think I'll add in the lines after when I start coloring, just so I can actually like select everything without having to worry about lines in between. Oops. Ah, dang it. Oops. Okay, we can work with this line. You know what? Let us try copy paste. Ha ha ha. All else fails, copy paste. I already drew the one line. I mean, I could have done it, but I didn't want to take like 10, 20 minutes. I mean, not quite that long, but a good chunk of time just trying to draw this extra line here. There we go. I also found out that, unfortunately, I think everyone's just going straight to, like, AI stupidness, where Discord is automatically having it so AI is suddenly there. So anybody, if you post it in a server, or they post your art in said server, is able to use your art to make other things with your art. I'm like, I don't like that. So I'm definitely going to start, I mean, I've been trying to, start night shading or glazing my art before I post it anywhere. Though I do find it gives it a weird look to it, which I'm not particularly happy about, but... yeah, I don't know why everything's all, like, AI this, AI that. I'm like, I only like the kind where it helps, like, for example, like, science, like, technology, but like, oh, it helped us spot, like, this thing on this person, and now we can get them treatment because it found it. Or if you already have something done, mostly done, you're just like, oh, or want help to, like, enhance something you've technically already done. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like, say you already written down music or whatever, and you're like, oh, I don't know what kind of, like, I don't do like, write music myself, but, like, I think I'm butchering this, like, you already written down, like, the song, but you're not really good with, like, musical notes or whatever, so then you can use, then it helping you figure out the, like, the tempo and whatever, then I don't mind that, but not, like, straight up, like, making it from, like, scratch after you put in, like, a prompt. Like, I like it when it just helps you with whatever you have. Or if you're, like, using it to, like, I don't know if it necessarily does it for, like, what's it called? Because there is some stuff you can use if, like, if, for example, if you have, like, really, unsteady hands. I know there's a program that helps, make the lines a bit smoother. So I don't know if that's necessary, or there's a AI thing like that. Who knows? But yeah, I just don't like the stinky. But yeah, I'm like, oh man, that sucks. I don't know why they're all like, yay, this is a good thing. It's like, no one asked for this, first of all. Or at least maybe one person might have asked, and they're like, oh, it's a good idea. And everyone else is like, no, I don't want anybody stealing my stuff. Please don't. Also, just realized I'm going to need to erase some pieces on him. That's okay. It's just a bit of a shoulder and over there. I think this one might be a little too thick. Yeah. Oops. So how about we do this? Oops. And we just kind of like squish it together just a little bit. Just a little bit. There. So it looks a little more, or looks a bit more, oops, like it's the same-ish size. I forgot we're drawing him. Like, it took me like a slight jump scare. I'm like, ah! I'm like, oh wait, it's like, dude, we're drawing. That was my reference photo. I think I'm gonna make the mast a bit broken over here. So maybe like when it went down, it got like busted here or something. I don't know. Just for fun. And then I don't really know how masks and stuff go, but I'm just gonna assume it have like some lines here. Just because it's like connected here or whatever. I don't know. Oops. I'll do like this. This is still technically wood. It looks more like a tree, but that's fine. Whatever. It's still technically wood. Okay, we're gonna hide his reference photo, and I think there's no lines I need to erase. I think that's everything's there. Yeah. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna draw him a thing. Hold on. I was gonna draw him. Wait, is this part of the tail? Oh, that's the rope. Rope. Oh, wait, I'm gonna connect it to the mast. Actually, no, I'll keep it separate for now. Yeah, I was thinking of drawing him. Not that he can't go shirtless. I was kind of thinking of, like, maybe he has, like, I mean, I guess it would technically cover over his shoulder. But maybe have, like, a thing over his shoulder. And maybe it kind of goes in the back. Maybe not quite there. Maybe, I don't have to do this, but I just wanted to see how it would look. Sometimes I just play around, like, does this work? Yay, yay. No, no. Nah, I think he looks fine without anything. There we go. Okay. Again, sometimes you just have to experiment. Now we get to do the colors. Heck yeah! You can't see me, but I just threw my arms up in the air. I was like, heck yeah! Okay, so hair, skin, tail, rope. Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot to give him a little friend. I don't know what kind of little friend to give this dude. So because I just realized that I've drawn everyone with a little friend. Oh, I just realized I need to erase stuff underneath the fingers. I was like, wait a minute, that looks weird. Also, I think I need to draw a little bit. Oops, didn't mean to zoom in that far. That's fine. Here we go. Yeah, I forgot to draw a little friend for him. What should I draw for a little friend? Oh, maybe like a jellyfish? Or, I mean, I guess I can give him like little fishies. He's happy, let me find me a fish. Okay, Kogan, I'll let you find me a fish. I'm just gonna doodle in some fish right now. Maybe I'll make them like a dark blue. Where are these fish? I don't know, they're just fish. They're just little dudes. I think it needs like a little thing on the top. It's a little derpy, but that's fine. Or would the eye be more up here? Or here. A puffer fish! Yeah! Puffer fish would be cute. Yeah! Let's go find a puffer fish. Puffer fish, puffer fish. Gonna draw a puffer fish. Puffer fish. Oh yeah, I forgot how cute they are before they're... I mean, don't get me wrong, they're also very cute when they puff out too. They just look like little weirdo dudes. Words. Just look like happy little friends. Especially their little faces. Yeah, yeah. Oops. Just gonna paste that there. I still might keep this little dude here just because. I can always have like maybe like a little puffer fish like right here. It kind of looks like it has something to say in this reference photo I have. Fish do like to gather around wrecks. That's true. I don't think the face should be like quite like that. Like this is gonna be them not puffed out. Yeah, because they have little extra places to go hide. Yeah. And it looks like it has like a little extra piece here. I think I need to move them a little bit. They look like they have big old bug eyes. Oops. This reference photo looks like they're trying not to say something. Hold on, I think I need to move the eyes a little bit. I think the eyes should be more like here. And the eyes more like that, and then it goes around like this. I'll show you the reference photo I have in a second. I'm basing this off of. I don't know if they actually have to, or maybe this is a photo caught them like swimming. They look silly. Also, it's really annoying to try to find like reference photos for right now. I'm like, oh man, now it's just all gobbledygook AI shenanigans. Like, no, I want a real thing. Get out of here. But yeah, they have like, oops, little pieces here. I'll try to draw it with color it in with blue. Maybe they're all like little blue dudes. I'm blue, ba da ba 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 ba, meow 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 meow. I think I might have drawn a little bit more dark spots here. That's okay. He looks very concerned. No, I think this eye needs to be down a little bit further. Ah! Dang it, I hate it when that happens. I think I have it and I don't. Here, I'll show you the reference photo I had. I need to fix it a little bit, but that's the reference photo I was using. I was like, just look at his little derpy face. No, I think I still need to move this eye a bit further down. So I was like, he looks like he has something to say. He's either trying not to say something, or he's like, oh, maybe I don't want to bother you. There, I think I need to move the eye a little bit more. There's a concerned little guy. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Hello. Hi, Red. Hello, Redstone Raven. Hello, hello. She still looks silly. Oh, it's the sea snake. That's what you were saying, Kogan. Oh, that's fair. I'm finally here 84 years late with no Starbucks at all. That's okay. Oh, good. Also, time zones are a bit of a butt. But hello, how are you doing? Hope you've been having a good day. We're drawing this, Rafayel, from Love and Deepspace. I keep wanting to say Love and Deepspace, but it's Love and Deepspace. I've never played it, but my friend has. And they're like, you should draw him as a merman. I'm like, alright, cool. For Mermay, I'm like, heck yeah. Yeah, I was also gonna draw a little jellyfish. Love and Deepspace. Yeah! The professor Drew could kill 30 people with his toxin. I believe it. Maybe that's why they're concerned. Like, I don't want to hurt anybody. Which fair? Alright, we're gonna do like this for this little dude. Oh no, it really can. Okay. Those top fins are spikes. Oh, that's right. They are. Right. I was like, what do you mean? Like, this is a little guy. I'm like, oh, wait, no, that makes sense because that's why they puff up. Got it. Kid's brain is soup, but it's okay. I don't remember how many things jellyfish has. I'm just gonna draw just a random amount of tentacles. Maybe they have, I don't know, just whatever, how many you feel like having. Pufferfish is called fugu, and you need a professional, oh yeah, that's right, professional chef to prepare them because it would kill you in like 2 minutes if you prepare wrong. I would never, that's why I would never order that, because I'd be like, nope, no thanks. No thanks. Actually, they're kind of see-through-ish, so maybe I'll do like a little bit like this. Yeah. Okay, now the outlines are finished. I think I might just darken up this little dude. There's so many pufferfish breeds, though. That's fair. I'd only have it as a last meal because I'm gonna die anyway. And they could perish with barracking rights. Fair. That's fair. Right. Gonna do my fun thing of duplicating the layers. And then call it together lines. We'll change it to 40. Oops, sorry. Sometimes my thing goes all over the place. We're gonna get his hair first. It's like a purpley color. Oh, looks like it. What the heck? I selected right here, you stupid selecty brush. Dang it. Oops. I forgot I still had to expand underneath 6. I'm like, that's too bitch. That's too much. Yeah, his hair is like a funky purpley color. I should probably lighten the gray a little bit, not too much, because I don't want to like flashbang everybody, but just enough. Oh, colors already can't compute for Wednesday. That's okay. You still have like a day to figure out what kind of mermaid you want me to, or mermaid colors and stuff. I assumed black and maybe some other colors, but definitely black because crow theme. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is just gonna be the hair, and then that's the whatever ear fins. It could be like black and red, black and gold. I don't know, whatever color you want. You can always play around with colors, yeah. Yeah, I think that looks okay for colors. I think I colored everywhere. Alright, I think this boy is very, very pale as well. That's fine. I think his abs came out pretty good, though. I'm very happy with those. Also, sorry if the screen flickered. I don't know why it does that, because it just wants to be a butt, I guess. Again, still not... Ah, wrong button! Still not happy with how the fingers came out on the top one, but that's okay. It's fine. There's always something. You're like, nah. It's been almost 3 hours. Feel like no time has gone by. Has it really been 3 hours? Or almost 3 hours. Yeah, no, I believe that. Oh, thank you for a big stretch, Kogan. I should do a big stretch. You can't see me, but I do a big stretch. Yeah. Eventually, I'll make a big stretch emote. One day. I do have an idea for it, so there's that. I'm so excited my friend's here. Don't get me wrong, you're also my friend Kogan, but yeah! Red string raven, blah. I feel like I've known you for like a bazillion years. Not quite that long, but it's a good knowing you for bazillion years. No, you too, Kogan. I just mean I've known Red String Raven for a while. Yeah, and we're also birthday twins. Because they also have the same birthday as me. Or we have the same birthday as each other. Words. So we're birthday twins. Just teasing. Okay, sometimes I can't tell. Especially through text, I'm like, oh, I don't know. I think I want to have the... Oh yeah, holy shit, I think we've technically known each other for, what, almost a decade? Probably. I think I started writing Doll in 2011 or something. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I could technically check mine. I still have my original Tumblr. To find out when I first started writing. I'm also monotone, so... I mean, you've heard my voice. That's true. That's very true. But yeah, I used to do... I mean, I haven't really done any writing for a while. But yeah. Oh, now I've got to figure out what year I made this count. Yeah, no, same time. Since 2011, you were correct. Red String Raven didn't think you weren't correct. You weren't right, but I was like, I want to still double check because my ADHD is like, I need to double check because brain. But no, I did not doubt you. Don't worry. I'm like, wait, I'm just gonna double check just because brain. Yeah, it's wild how many people I've known for so long. I'm like, dang, I can't believe this. I'm just also bad with trying to I don't communicate with people very well. I'm just like, I forgot to like message this person back, or I'm like, I don't want to bother them because I'm shy bean. I still need to get better with that and be like, no, it's fine. It's all good. Also, just a heads up, because the video started buffering and remind me storm's been rolling through and my internet's kind of trashed. Oh no, so I vanished without warning. The universe just smited me once more. Oh no, I hope it doesn't, Redstream Raven. Heck, I feel like I've known you and the others for more than 6-7 months. Yeah, that's true, you have, Kogan, I think. Not quite a year. But yeah, definitely, I think maybe I think you're about half a year sounds correct, but it definitely feels like longer. Wait, what color does this guy have? Eye color. What are your eye colors, sir? What are your eye colors? Are they blue or are they purple? I think they're purple. Or are they blue? I can't tell, sir. What color are your eyeballs? Dang it. I'm gonna go with this person. Or not this person. But this color for this person. I'll put on this one. Maybe I'll make them like a dark blue. And then maybe I'll make a bit lighter pieces. I'm not really gonna see them a whole lot because I do have the shinies there. Me too. I don't know what's been going on, but it's been extremely fragile the past couple months as far as dying when Storm shows up. Oh no, that sucks. Man. Yeah, I know for a while, sometimes like, there's this joke where I live. It's like, oh, a bird just landed on the wire. It messed everything up because a bird landed on it. So now we're not going to have anything. It's like, ah. Why can I not? Oh. Is it because it actually the picture size? But also notoriously bad with keeping up with people. I have a habit of losing track of time, so I totally feel like, yeah. Yeah, for me, it's my ADHD. I'm like, or I message someone, and then, or if someone messaged me, sometimes, like, I'll forget to, like, or I think I responded back to them, but then I forgot. And then it's, like, a while later, I'm like, oh, no, I forgot. Oh, no, I feel bad. Oh, yeah, I was gonna add in the scales on his, face and stuff. Hold on. What color are your scales, sir? I think they're like a bluish color. I don't want them too light, but I don't want them too dark. Sorry, I was going by the reference photo. Or at least best I can. Let me show the reference photo again. This guy. This goober. Yeah, they're like a blue color. I think his eyes are normally like a purple, but for some reason here they're blue. I don't know. Who knows? But I do try to keep up with people, but mostly it's just my brain being like, yeah, I don't want to bother them. They're probably busy. And I'm also like, no, but I want to say hi. I haven't talked to them like it's so long. That happens. But it's like, I always tell people, like, even if I don't message you for a while, you're still my friend. Just sometimes my brain is soup. This might be too many scales, but that's okay. We can make more scales. Why not? Oh, actually, I'm going to put this on the skin layer as well. So maybe I'll make this the same color. I think I did not color a piece of the hair here. I did not. I'll probably find some more as I go. That's fine. Exactly, my social battery takes so much longer to charge these days. Right? Yeah, I feel that. Especially after a long day at work. Yup. And having to interact with, like, coworkers and whatever. Like, no. I just don't want to do anything. I just want to nap right here. I also like that since I've been streaming, I could actually, like, be more of myself. Not that I'm ever not myself at work, but, like, I just feel like I can be more confident, or I'm getting a little more confident, I should say, about certain things, not be like having to be like, oh no, I need to hide, like, I don't know, for example, my special interest with like Foam Alchemist. Like, no, I can just ramble on about it if I feel like it. I'm like, oh, I feel like talking about Foam Alchemist today. Da 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 da, blah blah blah. Speaking of Foam Alchemist, I have not drawn Ed in a hot minute. I miss drawing that boy. I can literally draw him from, like, memory. It's very easy. I think I'll give him a bunch of scales on his shoulders. I don't know if he necessarily has any there, but I'm going to give him some because I can. And also I think I missed a spot here in the skin. Yeah! Sorry, I thought I saw a little pause underneath my door. I tried to have Alphonse in here, but he started to do crimes. So Alphonse is not in here. Oh yeah, you haven't seen Alphonse in a really long time. Not since he was a little baby. Hold on, I have a picture of him somewhere. Hold on, I'll find one for you, Red. I'll find one for you. Where is he? He's somewhere. But yeah, I have him in the corner, I guess you could see. I do need to change his little avatar so he doesn't have the scarf anymore. But yeah, that's my little big guy. And I have Ed as a ghost because he's still there in spirit. Because unfortunately, I lost him last year. But I want to still have him here in spirit because, like, he was here when I started. And it only makes sense. Hold on, I have a picture of him somewhere. Where is my boy? I have so many pictures of him. You'd think I'd have, like, some on hand on my computer. But nope. No, that's just his head. I want to show his... Oh, wait, where's his razzle-dazzle leg? Hold on. I like showing his razzle-dazzle leg. Where is it? I'm gonna find it eventually. Where is it? I have so many photos. Oh, wait, I think it'd be better if I go... Here. He's here somewhere. There's a little razzle-dazzle leg. I found it. I found him. Oh, I think I need to zoom out for it. That's fine. Oh. Here he is. He's on the windowsill. He just likes to do his little razzle-dazzle leg. Kisses both their dumb little heads, just even the ghost headed, because that's what I want. Exactly! He does have spots on the side of him, but you can't see them because he's laying there. But I like how he has his little leggy sticking out, so I call it little razzle-dazzle. Give him a little razzle-dazzle. Yeah! He stick a little leggy out. Yeah, sometimes he's able to be in here. He is a big baby. But yeah, sometimes he can be in here and hang out, just be snoozing. But lately he's been like, I want to do all of the crimes. I'm like, buddy, no. Please. I'm hoping eventually he'll be more calm. He's going to be turning 2. I can't believe he's turning 2 in August. He's as big as, he's not fat. Like he's a big cat. He's like long and lanky. He's named after who he's named after, like Arrest for Nasty Boy Crimes, right? Like he's like this. Like here he is, a really badly drawn cat, but whatever. He's like this. But then all my other cats have been like this big. He seems like ginormous compared to all the other cats. Because all my other cats have been like this big. I have to 2 scoop him to pick him up. So I'm like 2 scoops, so I pick him up. But yeah, he's really lean. He's fat by no means, but it's just like he's just a big cat. I'm like, I never had a cat this big before. He likes playing fetch. It's very cute. And he really likes the color green, which I thought was adorable. I'm like, oh, he likes the color green. And he has like a little, like a yarn ball. He has 4 of them, but he only wants to use the green one. I'm like, all right. I'm like, ready, steady, go. You understand that reference, Red. For the ready, steady, go. It's possible he might have Maine Coon in him. I did ask the vet. I'm like, is he like big or like? He's like, no, or he's like an average size or weight cat. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm not used to having a cat this big, but it's possible he might. He's definitely not as fluffy. He can be really sweet though. Like sometimes he'll come over and like cuddle with me, and other times he's like, I'm gonna do all the crimes. I'm like, but buddy, come on. And sometimes I'll pretend to throw something. I'm like, ready, steady, go, and pretend to throw it, and he's just like, you didn't throw it, mommy. I'm like, oh, you caught me, sir. But for the most part, I do it. Yeah! Oh yeah, I should probably draw or color in some, well, he's gonna have nips. Well, this one's kind of covered here. Or, this side's covered, this side's not. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. I didn't mean to trade him with the ready, steady, go. I'm like, you know what, it works. It makes me smile because of my Kiki Full Alchemist reference. My sister cat has some Maine Coon in her, and her name is Bobcat. Cute. She's gonna be shy but very sweet. Aw. He also is very orange. He has orange tendencies as well. I think I colored it here. Hold on. I don't know. Yeah, looks like it. If not, I'll come back to it. Oh yeah, this was gonna be I'll call it excess for accessories. But yeah, it's definitely possible he's Maine Coon. He's not. I mean, he's kind of shy, but he tends to warm up to people pretty fast. Like my dad had come over to stay with me over Christmas this year, and I thought for sure I was gonna be terrified of him. He was terrified of him for a little bit because my dad also has a sleep apnea machine. So he was like, I don't know what that is, but then once he figured out it wasn't going to hurt him, he started to bop it when Dad was trying to sleep, so he had to put a blanket over it. I'm like, sorry, it's what he does. But yeah, no, he's a little guy. Okay, sometimes I have to take away the background because the colors just don't look right. Also, sorry for the flashbang for the colors. Okay, now I can put it back. He likes to climb up on the counter, though he's not supposed to be up there, so I have lots of empty cardboard boxes to try to deter him from going up there. He still goes up there anyway. I'm like, sir, come on, man. He's just like, no, crimes, only crimes. Or he wants to play, but he's like, no, I don't want to play. So I'm like, all right, go to put the toy away. And he's like, wait, what are you doing? I'm like, but you didn't want to play anymore. He's like, no, play. I'm like, buddy, you didn't want to play. You're giving me mixed signals here, sir. Maybe I'll make his tail like a light color. I might change the color of his little ear fin thingamajiggies. Since I did together lines, put all the lines together, I can just select everything. Or at least most things. I can just go back and color in like the other pieces. Oops. But yeah, I've been meaning to also get it back into writing. I haven't written in a while. But for right now, I'm focusing on Mermay. I'm still surprised and also very proud of myself for doing a mermaid every single day. Oops, I did that button again. Sorry, it went white for a second. Because I hit explosion instead of expand. Yeah, I think I'll give him maybe this color tail. Maybe I should make it a little lighter. Hold on. Maybe this color. Hold on, let's undo that. Oh man, you've seriously been killing. Oh, thank you, Rad. I'm doing my best. I think it looks okay. Oh, I just realized there's a piece here I need to erase. Oh, dang it. It did help that I was drawing people I know. I mean, some I don't know personally yet, but like we're in the same like friend group, so I'm like, all right, cool. Sun skin layer, okay, it was. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change this to the light blue instead. Oh, I forgot to ask another person if they want me to draw them as a mermaid. That's okay. Because I have 2 weeks left, so I'm very excited and like, soon to be relieved. Like, yay, I'm done. Not that I haven't been having a lot of fun doing the mermaids. Don't get me wrong. I've been having a lot of fun, but it's also like, whew, every single day a stream? Whew. Yeah! Because, yeah, normally I do just Tuesdays and Thursdays. Like, Tuesdays is usually my art day. And then Thursdays I play games and do terrible voices, but they're fun. But I might add in a Wednesday stream. Not like the week after Mermay ends. I'm just going to do 2 that week. Just to kind of like recover, recenter myself. Like, okay. But yeah, I might do those as like catch-up days for like Genshin, for example, or maybe I'll have those as like I also need to make a Discord server for that. Like if we want to play games with like friends slash chat, like for example, playing like Repo with friends or something like that, or Marvel Rivals. Repo's so silly. I love Repo. It's terrifying, but it's so much more fun when you have like friends. I think that's kind of the point, but I'm also like, no, it makes it less scary, even though you're like, ah, what's happening? There's definitely been some funny moments in there, and also I love how they talk. They're like, ma ma ma, reminds me of a Muppet. Okay, I'm gonna make this the robe. How about this color? I'm gonna go with this color for right now. I might end up darkening it or not, but we'll see. Oh, whoops. I colored over the skin here. I'm like, why can't I color that? Because I put the skin layer there. Or have the skin layer on top, I should say. Kermit the Frog, last seen running through the backyard, flailing, screaming. Yeah! Wherever he goes. Oh man, I love Kermit the Frog. The one movie I watch every single year for Christmas Eve is Muppets Family Christmas. I watch that every single year. It's my favorite movie to watch over Christmas. Don't get me wrong, I like Muppets in Manhattan as well. But I also really like that one for Christmas. It's just so fun. Okay, I'm gonna do this so I don't have to worry about drawing over lines. Yeah, drawing over lines or just getting outside the color of that because I want to draw in some darker spots for the ropes. Oh yeah, Muppets Christmas Carol. That's right. Yeah, that one's also a good one. I rewatched, I forgot, I didn't realize it was on, YouTube, of, Ernest Saves Christmas. I'm like, I forgot about this movie! There's definitely stuff that I'm like, no kid's gonna understand what this means anymore. But so good. Kind of grew up watching The Muppet Show, too. Oh, yeah! Yeah, The Muppet Show, yeah! I love, I love Rizzle the Rat, and also, like, Pepe the Shrimp? I think he's a shrimp. I love him. He's so funny. Also Fozzie the Bear. Waka waka waka. Also Miss Piggy. All of them. But yeah, I definitely like Rizzle the Rat and Pepe the Shrimp. Yeah. Since I don't have to worry about drawing over lines. Heck yeah. Yeah, I was gonna do this with the main outlines. I was like, nah, I'll just do it when I'm doing the colors. Because it makes more sense. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, Muppets are dope. Yeah, I used to watch the... I think I've probably watched like the reruns of the Muppet Show, but I think it used to come on like every like Sunday or whatever when they had it. So we'd the whole family would watch like the Muppet Show. It used to be on YouTube before, or I don't know if it's there for free, but it used to be there for free. So that's how I was rewatching them for a while. I'm like, I haven't seen this in forever. I want to watch this. All right, this is gonna be this layer. I also love the movies Treasure Island. Oh yeah, I forgot about Treasure Island. Yeah, Treasure Island's good. I totally forgot about Treasure Island. Yeah, it's also a good one. Heck yeah. I don't think I've watched, like, the newer ones. But yeah, I definitely like the older ones. Not that there's nothing wrong with the newer ones, but I haven't watched it. I don't know if I've seen Treasure Island all the way through. It's one definitely have seen parts of, though. That's fair. Oh yeah, it did have Tim Curry in it. You're right. It did have Tim Curry. I totally forgot about that. Wasn't he, what's his name? I guess kind of like the bad guy or something? I don't quite remember. It's been ages since I watched that movie. Long John Silver, thank you. I'm like, hold on, what's his name? Oh, I saw a pause under my door, but I did not. But yeah, the pause underneath the door. Oh, never mind. Red stuck in ad gel. It's okay. I'll show Red afterwards. Oh yeah, I need to color in these little goobers. I think I'll keep the fish. Maybe I'll make the fish the same color as the little friends, or this little guy anyway. Little friends. Oops. Ah, he was also the bad guy. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, I think he was also the bad guy, but again, it's been a while since I watched that one. Yeah, make this do a little darker. I just love this little dude's silly little face. Oops, that's a little too big. Make it a little smaller. Just want to lighten up the eyes a little bit. They look like they've seen some stuff. This poor little dude's seen some things. I might make this one another layer, make it more see-through. We'll see. I don't have to. Okay, I'm gonna take away the gray. Sorry for the flashbang. Apologies, everybody. If I need to see where I'm doing. Yeah, I can always add in just some extra little pieces in here. Why not? They're a jellyfish. They're gonna have a bunch of stuff. Okay, I gotta put the gray back on. It's hurting my eyeballs. Okay. I think I've colored everything. Okay, got his tail. I got his chest and stuff. His eyes are done. His hair is done. Okay, I think I've colored everything. Little friend shadows. Oops. Ah. I can spell, I swear. Okay, this is definitely gonna need to be a lot lighter. Alright, so we always have like the light source coming from this way. It's not. I do try to actually have like where the light source is coming from, but lately I'm like, I'm just gonna go by heart. It's fine. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be coloring this, but it is. See, if I put it underneath normal, you can definitely see it. So yeah, okay, it is coloring. Just want to double check. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it underneath the normal color just so I can see where I've not colored. And this little fish dude. Little scales here and there. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll just get like the background, or the pieces are more further in the back for this. Oh, gotta move out my tray a little bit. I was hitting my fingers against the top of my desk because my keyboard tray pulls out like this and then it kind of curves. So my tablet's like here. I don't have one of the upright tablets. I just have the flat tablet. It works for me. Little fishy doodle give me some fin. Yeah! Yeah, I think this is a dark enough color. And then maybe I'll do like the inside of the jellyfish darker. I guess I can always make it lighter, but I'm gonna make it darker. Okay, let's see how this looks when I duplicate it. This little derpy dude's face. Gonna give it a nice blur. There we go. I just love the little silly little face. Oh yeah, I don't have to do the shinies yet, but I'm gonna do shinies right now. Since I just remembered I wanted to do shinies. I'll make you lighter. He'd be like, oh, yeah, I've been saying it looks like he's seen some shit. He's like, oh, the horrors I've seen. That's what it reminds me of. Oh yeah, I wanted to give them little, I mean, you can't really see it for him, but I gave him a little heart is in his eyes. I'm not really going to be able to see it very well, but they're going to have little hearts. Those emotes so cute. One's a fish and the other one's looks like a little shark. Cute. I love emotes. They're so fun. Sometimes they're unhinged, like for like the really bad, like not bad, but like the ones where they're twerking. I'm like, dang, those fish emotes are killing me, right? They're so cute. There we go. Add in some little shinies here and there, and this little dude. And some on the jellyfish. It's a tentacle! Oops, I forgot the head. That's fine. It's just a tentacle. Maybe their head's behind them. That's what I used to do when I was younger. When I must get his hair. For like hair or drawing hands. Like, oh, the hands are just behind him. Because I was just like, I don't want to draw hands. Screw that. Eternal tentacle. Yeah. Oh, wait, do they have a yeah, they do have a robotic piece to them. Oh, that's hilarious. I was like, wait a minute, their eye looks weird. There we go. Yeah, there we go. This looks okay. Wasn't sure if that was gonna look right, but I made sure that it had a light purple to it, or a bit of a purple to it. Words. Okay, we did the little friends. Now we're gonna get the hair. Hair shadows. Okay, make this a little bigger. Sorry if the screen flickers a little bit. Sometimes it does that when I extend the screen. Or for me anyway. Let's try this color for the shadows. Okay, we're just gonna duplicate that to see how dark it gets. Oh, okay, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, we can work with that. Actually, no, maybe I'll make it a smidge darker. Just a little bit. There we go. Hello! Hi, Reza! How are you? Hope you're having a good day / evenings. I'm still thinking of how my hair is gonna look. That's okay. You gave me some ideas of how your hair you wanted your hair to go. Because you did say kind of like Zach's hair and or Noctis's hair from 15? I think that's what Noctis is from? Yeah. Kit draw me with magical toe beans. I could try. Doing great. Just came from my daily run. Ooh, hope your run was good. It's been good. I had a good day. And now I'm hanging out here with everybody here, and we're drawing Rafayel from Love and Deepspace. Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans. I forgot about that, but apparently lives in my head run free. I meant your magical toe beans. Oh. Oh, instead of... I thought you... Okay, I understand. I'm like, huh? Sorry, my brain is buffered. This was my brain. Like, huh? That takes a minute. Sometimes our brains buffer. Okay, we're going to put underneath normal to see where we've colored and not colored. Oh, I knew I forgot some places there. A little bit more in here. I think I'll color a little bit more up there. Here we go. Yeah. And then we're going to duplicate this. Give it a nice gloss and blur to it. Today we got buff merman. Let's go! Yeah! And a little jellyfish, a little fish, and this little derpy looking puffer fish. And then I tried to give him like a beta tail, but it worked as much as I got it to work. It's fine. Oh yeah, now we're gonna do the skin color. Oops. Oh, I thought I was gonna sneeze for a hot second. I still might end up sneezing. We all buffer together. Yep. We all do a buffer. Ooh, I haven't seen the tail yet. So pretty. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to do it off of a... Here, let me zoom out again. Like one of those fighting Japanese fish. I think it's Japanese fish. I don't know if I necessarily got it exactly right, but... Oops, I didn't mean to zoom out. But the vibe is there. Alright, is this dark enough? Oh wait, help if I actually put it underneath multiply. Let's duplicate it again, just to see how dark it's gonna get. Okay, that's fine. Oh, thank you! Heck yeah! Yeah, the betas! The beta fish. Yeah! Oh, right, his fingies. I'm like, hold on. What am I looking for? Actually, I'm gonna do... It's gonna look real weird. But this is just so I could see it better since I'm using the same color as his skin tone. So you're not really gonna see it if I put it underneath normal. Yeah. Yeah, my sister had one or two of them before. They'd even get upset if you put like a mirror next to them and they saw themselves. Like, no, who's this? I'm like, she's like, it's you, you dummy. No, they're really pretty. I definitely couldn't have a fish now. Al would probably end up eating it. He'd be like, ooh, what this? No. I'm like, no. I still worry about him eating random things. I'm like, buddy, pal. I'd give him my sister's coworker or maybe her friend, I don't remember, had to bring their cat to the vet and they gave him the tube treat, so he called it Go-Gurt for cats. So now I've been calling Al's tube treats Go-Gurt. Like, hold on, Alphonse, I gotta get your Go-Gurt. Because I mix in some fish oil into it because he doesn't like it sitting on his crunchy food. So I'm like, all right, I'll just mix it in with your kitty Go-Gurt. But if I put too much in there, he won't. He doesn't eat all of it. So I'm like, oh man, like that's fair, sir. I understand. I get it. But for the most part, he doesn't seem to mind it. I remember when my dad came to visit for the over Christmas. I was like, all right, Dad, I'm gonna give him this. It's gonna smell like really bad, or like a lot of fish, but like it's fine. Al yearns for the sea. You'd probably be too scared of the sea, to be honest. You'd be like, I don't like it, bye. I was debating, but I probably won't do it. He does have like a backpack carrier, so I can bring him to like the vet and stuff. Because it's easier for me to carry, and he is also a big cat, but also like I can put it like either in front of me or behind me, and I can carry him that way. So I was like, oh, maybe I can, like, go out for a walk and have him out and about and just hanging out. I'm like, nah, he probably wouldn't like it. He'd probably be too scared. He'd be like, I don't like this, mother. I'm like, it's fine, sir. No, he just yearns for crimes right now. He's just like, crimes. I'm hoping he'll slowly grow out of it, because he's still in the stage of many crimes, and then he's going to get to the stage of, like, still crimes, but less. He has definitely calmed down a little bit, but I can't trust him in my room to sleep because I'm afraid he's going to knock over my monitor or my router or just anything. Mother, I crave violence. Yeah, exactly. I crave. I'm just like, buddy, no. He definitely I'm not going to say the word, but like he knows when I'm going to end stream because I say a certain thing. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but in the background he's just like, meow, meow. I'm like, okay, hold on, buddy. Hold on. I gotta say hi to everybody first. And then I see more of like his little feet. Oh yeah. Messaging Raven, this is why I have where'd it go? My lurk emote is this, because this is what I see underneath my door. So that's why it's a little face. Me peeking out in the door, be like, hi, I'm watching you. I'm lurking. Also, I thought it was a really cute idea. I know a lot of people tend to do like the one where like peeking around a corner. I'm like, well, that's kind of the same. It's just horizontal. Yeah. It was actually a little bit bigger. It actually had another paw on there, but it didn't quite fit. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Yay! You had a lot of fun drawing it, as you can probably tell. But no, it was actually bigger, but again, you couldn't really see it once I cropped it. I'm like, that's fine. I just realized this scale looks like a heart right here. That wasn't intentional, but that's cute. Oh yeah, his abs. I think they came out not too bad. It's fine. Abs are abbing. I don't want to add too many shadows here. But he does have abs. Man, one day I would love to have abs. But that'd be a lot of work. I don't think I have the patience for that. But maybe one day. Yeah, I think I can put it right there. And then... Oh yeah, I need to get his ears, because I also put those on the skin layer, because it made more sense. I was going to put on the tail layer, but I was like, yeah, I'll put on the skin. It makes more sense there. Yeah, I think I'll do it like that. And then this is going to have a little shadows here. Ba, 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 ba. I think I'll do it like this. Okay, I'm going to put it back to multiply. Oh, no. Hold on. What the heck? Oh, it's underneath 15%. I'm like, why can't I see anything? I forgot I made it lighter so I could see what I was doing on the other one. Oh, it gave me a fright. I'm like, what do you mean I didn't color this? What? Oh. I'll grab that color right over there, and then I'll go like this. That might be too dark, but that's okay. See how this goes first. Okay, let me duplicate it. It'll be darker. There we go. Okay, that's too dark. All right. Wasn't sure. I got his fingies. Oh, I missed a piece of the mask right here. Oh no, that's the skin color. Because it wouldn't let me color it. There we go. No, I think I need to add a bit more shadows in here. Not too much, just a little bit. Yeah, I think I just that like that. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, it's fine. I'm going by my heart how I feel like doing it this time. I mean, I do that all the time. Like, let's go by or by vibes. It's kind of like measuring with your heart when you make food. Okay, I thought I accidentally erased it there, but I did not. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't want to make it too dark. I didn't want to cover him completely in shadows. Alright, now we're gonna get, let's look at his tail, and then we can do, like, the mask and stuff last. Tail shadows. Okay, I should be able to see this one just under multiply. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry, I was just like, I think that looks okay. Let's make it a... Oh, shoot. Oh, no, where did I color this that wasn't supposed to be colored there? No! Oh, it was here. Why did I color that there? Weird. I don't know why that was colored there, but okay. Oh, shoot. I colored a bunch of spots on the skin color that shouldn't have been colored. Ah, dang it. I'll have to go back and color these spots. That's fine. Hold on. There's gonna be pieces missing on the tail. Wrong layer, Kit. Wrong layer. That's fine. It's an easy fix. Not too bad. That's fine. Ah, this piece right here. Yeah, I must have thought I was on the tail layer, and I was clearly not. Here we go. then we can go back to doing shading. It's so funny if I did it on the wrong layer. Actually, I'm gonna take away the gray color just to make sure I got everywhere on the tail. I missed there. Ah, right here. Yeah, sometimes it helps having on the gray background to color stuff in, and sometimes you need to be white to see where you haven't colored in better. Oh, there's there. So double check the tail. Sorry if I'm moving the screen a little too fast. Here we go, and then looks like I missed right there. Oh, and also right here. No, okay. Sorry, I was just double checking that words. I got that colored in. And if I happen to miss some places, I miss some places. It's fine. I say it's also like, ugh, panic. All right, now we can go back to doing shadows. Yeah, I like to do a big shadows first and then slowly erase. So that's definitely gonna be shadow. That's gonna be shadow. But yeah, I was kind of thinking of like maybe the shadows are coming from that, or shadows. Light source words is coming from this direction. So that's another reason why I didn't want to like shade him too much. I still love this little dude. Every time I see that little guy's face, I'm just gonna laugh. Sorry, little dude. You just have a goofy little face. Apologies. I don't mean to give you a complex. We just have a silly little face. But I did base it off of a real life photo of a pufferfish in my defense. Just a silly little guy. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I might erase it like a little bit, like right here. There we go. Oops. Heck yeah. Oops. They're just little guys. Yeah, exactly. Also, I realized today, like, while I was like making my dinner and then getting ready to stream, I realized like, oh, I forgot to put up my schedule for the week. Crap, because I try to do it on Sundays. I'm like, oh man, but that's fine. It happens. But I am glad I have a cute little schedule now. Also, I really like the logo I made for myself. I am half debating on changing my name a little bit, but like Wind Rider's still going to be in it, but I might end up changing it so I get rid of the I and the 01 in it, because Wind Rider was already taken. Wind Riders was already taken, so I'm like, man. So I just defaulted to, like, I'll just add a 01. That was already taken. I'm like, what do you mean? I thought it was me at first. I'm like, no, this was not me. Like, maybe I made an account a while ago. I'm like, no, it wasn't me. But I might end up still keeping it just because I've just got slightly attached to it, but at the same time, like, right? I'm like, man, you would think, or they should have a thing of, like, if this person hasn't used, like, their account in, like, I don't know how long, they should be able to just take it. Or they should get, like, for the same with, like, Tumblr. If you haven't used, like, your blog in a while, it adds a dash blog at the after it. I don't know if it still does that. But it's what it used to do. So I'm like, oh, man, what if it did that? That'd be cool. Just be like, nope, it's changed to this now. I'm like, haha. Yeah, haha, you found me. I always have to do that. I just love going, yeah, haha. I always think of the little Kokoros, or Kokiri, from Zelda for that. Because they're so cute. They're just little guys. I definitely did not find them all in Breath of the Wild. Did not find them all of them in Tears of the Kingdom either. So remember in Breath of the Wild, I accidentally dropped a rock on this one dude who was hiding underneath the rock. And he was like, oof! I'm like, I'm so sorry, little guy. He was just like, I'm okay. I'm like, but it hurts you. So then after that, whenever I had to move a rock, I would make sure to turn, just in case I accidentally dropped it on. Or I turned before I dropped it or threw it. I'm like, nope, I'm gonna do this so I don't accidentally hurt this little dude again. Because I felt so bad. I'm like, oh no. Oh, I do miss playing, Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom. But I also don't want to, like, reset it. Because I'm like, oh, man, I don't want to, like, redo it from the beginning and lose everything. Like, I want to kind of, like, redo everything, but then have, like, another save file for... I guess I could always add another person, quote-unquote, on my Switch so I can do that. But at the same time, I'm like, that's fine. Oh, my music stopped. It's like, are you still listening? I am music, but thank you for double-checking. Oops. Yeah, and then I'll add a little bit of shading right here. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Okay, I think I like how the bottom of the tail came out. I think we'll erase a little bit more right here. Maybe add a little bit more there. At least with this one, I don't have to change it to, like, normal to see where I've missed. So I still might end up doing it anyway, just because I feel like I still might have missed a few places here and there. Pieces? Places? Words? Words are hard. Yeah. I'll add a little bit right there. I'm still waiting for those little paws underneath my door. If he hasn't done crimes when I'm finished, he's gonna get some treats. But if he's done crimes, he's not gonna get any. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder what kind of background I should give him. I've been trying to give... Oh, excuse me. Almost hiccuped in the mic. But it wouldn't be a stream without a hiccup. I've been trying to give everyone, like, different, like, shaped backgrounds, but I'm sure they're eventually going to end up looking the same. But that's okay. But for the most part, I think I've given everyone a different background shape. I think this needs to be a little bit more smoother here. Yeah, I'll add in, like, a couple more little scales here and there. Why not? I think that's okay. Add a little bit right here. Okay. Oh, I just noticed what time it is, and I gotta start winding down for bed. I hope the rest of your stream goes well, and I'll be excited to see the artwork when it's done. Oh, thank you, Restring Raven! Yeah! I should be too much longer, but yeah, I'll definitely post it up at places that you know where I am. It's nice to see you, Red. I hope you get some good sleep. Also, I don't know if your birds like kisses or not, but you can give your birds little kisses for me. Or pats, if they like head pats. But yeah, have a good rest of your night, Red. I think I do need to do that. Hell yeah! Okay, let's try... Ooh, I definitely see some... Oh, I think I need to zoom in. I think there's pieces... Aha! I thought I saw a line in here. Very lightly, but I saw a line I didn't color in there. And you too, I'll definitely try popping in for future streams. I'll give Keg and Scritch like little kiss with the beaks for you. Oh, thank you. But yeah, if you can make it to a stream, awesome. If you can't, that's totally okay. Yeah, good night, lovely. Good night to you too. Have a good rest of your night. Night? Bleh. Good night. Words. Oh dear. Okay, I think the tail is done. Yeah, I think it looks okay. And then we're gonna add in some nice blur to that. Oh yeah, I forgot his accessories. Boop de boop. That'd be his gold pieces on his wrist and stuff. Words. Okay, I need to find a color where it won't look like a weird brown poopy color. But I want it to still make it look like it's still gonna be gold, but without it looking too weird. I think that needs to be a little bit lighter, or not lighter, darker, even though I'm going to duplicate it. Okay, I think that's okay. So how about we do it like this? And then, this one can be mostly shadowed in. Oh, sorry, I just realized I should do shinies for this. I definitely need to change the pen size. Because they're going to be bracers, so they're going to have some shine to them. I don't know if they necessarily shine right there specifically, but shine. Oh yeah, these should also have some shines too. Here we go. Oops. And should be able to duplicate that. Oh, good. It is a good color. Whew. Sometimes the color for those just, it makes it look, the gold look like a weird brownish color. I'm like, ew. All right. Mask / rope shadows. I'll try putting these on the same layer. We'll see. Okay, this should be, like a nice, really light brown. Okay, let's try doing this. No, that's not dark enough. Maybe this color? Okay, let's try duplicating it just to see how it looks. I thought I wrote down meat instead of mast for right there. I was like, wait a minute. No, I put in mast. I was like, wait a minute. I knew I couldn't spell sometimes, but dang. It's all right. Oh my goodness. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna have shadows here. Definitely behind there. Oops. Yeah, I think that's fine. Then I can kind of go like this. Maybe I'll erase a little bit more here. I definitely need it darker here. And then maybe I'll do like a little bit darker here because it's kind of like creased there. Go. And then that could be all dark. Yeah, I think this color is good for this color, or the brown here. I don't need to change it a little bit. Oh, thank you for the hydrate cue. I shall hydrate. Hydrate. Hopefully I didn't drink too fast. I'm gonna get hiccups, but we'll see. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And then I'll zoom out for this, just so I can go like this, and then well, bam. Oops. I went to select and accidentally moved the whole thing down on my screen. I don't think it did for you, but it's just like I only went whoops. Oh, that's funny. I'm going to do this. Oops. I'm gonna inverse for that. Or no. Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. So I can do, oops. This, there we go, just without culling over the rope. There we go. Heck yeah! Okay. Did I color everywhere? We shall find out. I think it looks like I missed a little bit right. Ooh, my pen size too big. Right here. Not right there. Otherwise, I think it looks pretty good. Heck yeah. Now we're gonna go. Where is it? This one. So we can get rid of the. Oh right, I can't do that like that. Hold on. Oh, no, we're gonna merge these two layers. That's fine. There we go. Looks like I finished coloring him. Heck yeah! Now we get to do the background. Woo woo! We're gonna add a gray in here for right now, just so it's not quite as bright. And we're going to do what I like to do with this. Oh yeah, I can't do. I'll do that in a second. See, I forgot I didn't merge this thing in there. There we go. So we're gonna do select, modify, contract. Oh, wait. I'm gonna inverse it. And then expand it by like 6. And then BG stuffers. That's what I called it. White. I just like to add a white thing around them. I'm gonna duplicate it because I'm gonna change this to overlay. Maybe like 40. What color or shape background should we have? I mean, I guess we could just do like just a square. We could do that. Maybe take like maybe some pieces out of it. Nah, I think a square is fine. That's okay. I knew eventually I was gonna end up doing like another side or thing that was gonna be the same size, and I think a square works better for this. Or hold on. Kids cooking. Maybe like an oval. I think I need to make this a little bit more narrow. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. It's gonna look like the very first one I did. It's okay. All right. There we go. And now we're going to add in the background. I think we'll do more of a green, just so he pops more, because we don't want to have like both green, blue and blue for the background. And plus, he's gonna be deeper in water, so it's gonna be darker. Big squishy tail. Yeah. I think we'll do it this color, maybe. I'm gonna try this for right now. We're gonna zoom out for a second, and then we're gonna do some burn tool. We'll do a different shape this time. It kind of looks like a paintbrush. Sometimes I like to use like different brushes. Sometimes I use like the same kind of brush. Just kind of like do different things with it. I'm gonna add in some like little dots here and there. I do want to have some dodge tool in here as well. I want that. I'll use the same thing. How about this? Just like this. I'm gonna duplicate this just in case I don't like what I do next. No, I think I like with the bit of a blur to it. Maybe. I can always make this down to 40? Yeah, just give enough blur. Also, I just realized I didn't have that up the whole time. That's fine. Oh, I didn't. Oops, wrong layer. Jeez Louise. I'll put this like here, or might the black one be better here? Nah, I think I like the white one better. And then we'll add this right there. There we go. And oh yeah, I was gonna take away some of the white on here, just because I don't want it around like the masked part right here. Just looks a little silly. I mostly just wanted it around him. Though, I should probably... Which layer is it? Maybe I should add in some, like, just a darker line in here. Maybe I'll move this down to, like, a 6. There we go. Just give it a little thing. Yes, I did! I was like, ooh, that's stinky of Discord to do that. But it also doesn't surprise me. Oops, wrong way. Ah! Come back here. So I want to do this and this. Oops, wrong way. Just make it a little more. There we go. Oh yeah, then I want to add in the bubbles. Bubbles! Come on, here we go. Bubbles. Yes, thank you though for double checking. I saw it. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh man, I've been trying to do. At least I've been doing it a lot, or doing it with my mermaid stuff. I've been putting a nightshade on it. That's why it's been taking me a couple minutes before I give people art tags when I raid them and they ask. I'm like, hold on, I'll get to you in a minute. Wait. It does make it look a little weird, but some dots. Yeah. Yeah, I do. It does leave like a weird, slight residue to it. So I'm like, you know what? It's helping though, so I get it. But it's still like meh. But we gotta protect her. We gotta protect our art, man. And if I can, how did my friend call it? Poison the stinky. I'm gonna do it. Oh heck yeah, we're almost finished. Yeah. Oh, it's a bit longer of a stream. Not that I don't usually have longer streams, but sometimes they're a bit shorter. Actually, I'm gonna change this to 30. Yeah, just give it like a little bit, make it a little bit lighter. Oh, there we go. I'm like, where did the layer I was on go? Whew. There's some bubbles. And this little dude, head empty. Or maybe head too full. I think I have some bubbles. And this little dude's just hanging out, being a jellyfish. This song just say time for polka. Love it. But yeah, I think he came out pretty good. It's the first time I've drawn him. I think he came out pretty good. Yeah. I don't want to add too many bubbles and swishy lines, but yeah, heck yeah. Okay, we're gonna do from the bottom up. Hi, Kogan. Okay, where's his tail? We're gonna go up. Heck yeah, here he is. Yeah, we finished, everybody. Heck yeah. Yeah, thank y'all for joining. See you later. Bye.